episode 50 of the 1423 TV, the podcast. We have your illustrious, main, great looking, lovable, huggable.
Tevin. Yeah.
Chase the Doctorates.
Oh my god.
Episode 50.
Hey, you think if some of the stuff didn't happen, if like us missing me doing things with our podcast, so will we be further or we just redo that episode? Like, what you think?
We'd be further.
Think be further?
What you mean further?
Like we'll be more episodes in.
Yeah.
That's wild.
You in your house.
Yeah.
So,
But I know we redo the episode.
That's about 5 episodes gone like that.
No way. It ain't been that many. He told me been 5 episodes gone for me.
We use this good, so it's about 5.
It's like 3.
How many episodes did we have been?
3 with me. It had at least 3 at least that I didn't make.
Okay, we got 3.
Bro, because they're not going to miss one.
4.
Because they're not using my house.
Right on.
So if it's your house, then we got to miss it.
But one time you didn't come, we didn't do it.
Nah, I didn't do it.
This nigga be dead ass in the living room one time for a whole episode in the living room. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I gotta
do the application. That was hilarious. That time.
I don't remember that shit.
You don't remember that? Whole episode.
You was late already. He's like, "Hey, bro, I gotta do this application."
Boy, had to do the application. Whole
Yeah.
episode, boy in the living room.
Yeah, the application had to come first.
There's about like 5 episodes. Because don't forget the legendary Drake artist analysis in the Lost.
Oh boy, that ain't my
Why you
fault.
invite that nigga, bro?
Who I invite? Nigga, yes. Hey, could Darius come?
Yeah, why you invite him?
No, not good. Hey, Darius coming.
What?
Nah, he said that.
Huh? Darius?
Yeah, he said Darius was coming. I was like, damn.
Who said that?
I was like, why you inviting this nigga?
Nigga, what are you talking about? I was at home.
Nah, yeah. But you
Nigga, I
said-
was sick as fuck.
He
And
messaged you and said he was coming.
I did not message. Y'all tried to call me on Snapchat. I was asleep. Oh my god. Introduce yourself, Shaq. Jorge gonna use chases. You gotta be gentle because it's.
What's up, bitches?
He said Asia.
No, B words.
Oh, this nigga call everybody bitches. Hold up, my grandmother watches listen to this podcast.
You do?
Yeah, she heard episodes. They not pleased with how I talk.
Yeah. 'Cause you
That's what they said. Your grandma really listens? Oh.
My sister do it.
Hey, you need to keep this on the hush with the Gran.
Yeah, I don't want my grandma to hear
this.
this. Nah, I don't want my grandma to hear what I
She
say.
don't like the gay shit, nigga.
No.
Shaq, don't put your
You
hand
can't
on
put
the
your hand
microphone.
on.
Tyler Creator looking ass boy.
Oh my god, this boy right here. I wouldn't want my grandmother. No, nigga. Tyler's gay, and I'm not on nobody's.
That boy Tevin said the dude so sweet, he 1st degree diabetes.
Oh my god, no. That's what Tyler said about the guy. I'm not on that fag pack.
He's so he's like, hey man, make sure you put this in a song for me.
No, nigga. Boy.
Let's get these quick hits. Sony and Microsoft are working together.
Finally.
For what?
Did you put it in the notes?
Yeah, but I didn't read the article.
Poor journalism. I didn't.
If the article was in here, I would have read it. That looked interesting.
Damn, I didn't know nothing about
Sony and
that.
Microsoft are working together. Are they building like a system or?
Crazy thing is, I looked at the notes because I added the life thing.
Working on crossplay.
I mean, that could be an option too.
No, that should be an option.
Why is that the only part of the notes I didn't notice?
What?
The first one.
Cause Jorge snuck it in.
I saw it, but I thought it wasn't loading all the way because I sometimes see when it says editing or
Right.
whatever.
I
But-
didn't even because I was looking at the note. I'm the one that added the life thing because that was a conversation.
They working together for develop cloud-based solutions for game and streaming content
So basically,
and crossplay.
Oh,
Yeah, crossplay. That's the main thing we need.
why?
Because you want to play. Because he just wants to whoop people in Mortal Kombat on Xbox. He's tired of PS4 players.
Right on.
Hey, right on the money. Hey, you know it.
So do you think this will stop the console war of like which console, like what players are better if you use crossplay. That's really it's gonna be. I feel like all right, crossplay brings more competition.
There's no console wars because PlayStation already won that.
No, not with sales, not sales.
Oh, you mean with better?
No, I'm just saying with
That's
better everything. Like, bro, everybody loves.
Yeah, but
nah, they've done it before, and it was mostly Xbox and people who won.
Won what?
Whenever they had niggas play crossplay with each other.
Xbox players.
On what?
What do you mean on what?
What game?
Nigga, it's video. Go find them.
What game?
I don't remember what game,
right.
bro. There's a bunch of different
Hey,
ones.
like I said, hey, that's invalid. All right, like I
Not-
said, PlayStation dominates.
Also, cause by the basic, like, you know, using fucking math and shit, you can see that more children have PS4.
Fours than Xbox.
Like, so more people who buy Xbox usually like adults and stuff.
Yeah.
So niggas who are buying it for like, cause just less people buy it. More people rather give their kid a PS4, which means them niggas are
Those
ass.
children will grow up and be adults. Therefore, PS4 will have the most.
Hey, Shaq's logic, impeccable.
What about?
That's gonna be my word of the day. Impeccable.
Impeccable.
Don't ask me how to spell that.
Who said that? Was that right there?
No, that's me. That's not Chase.
Nah,
Bro.
Mike Tyson did say that. My style's impeccable.
No, that might be
Eat your
Floyd.
kids, don't eat your babies.
Yeah, that nigga said he'll suck his dick or something. What he say?
What?
That
I
was
make
like-
you
that was like
get on your
Bill
knees.
shit.
I make you get on your knees and fix it.
That was
I
like a-
fucking your ass. That's what he told that
Oh
nigga.
my god.
Mike Tyson told you a fucking nigga in the ass.
Well, that's nasty. Speaking of nasty, white people nasty.
White people nasty. Huh? What happened?
Oh yeah, it was white people on the internet saying they don't wash their legs and their feet when they shower.
What? So you just that's like Kanye going to the gym and skipping leg day, bro. Like what's wrong with these niggas, bro? Come on, dog. I get all in between my toes.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
What?
Even though technically you're supposed to, but
That's why.
Think about
That's
say
why when you
something
see photos of girls or videos of girls and they feet, like they walking, them shit's dirty.
Dirty as shit at the bottom. Dirty toe having that.
And then they sandals be already dirty, so when they walk.
so what do you think the logic is
Up.
behind not washing your legs? I
Because-
need to know this
'cause
because
if
we
you-
sweat everywhere.
Okay, white people. All right, when they wear pants, a lot don't wear pants. When they wear shorts, they don't get ashy, so they just white. You don't really see. They
Yeah,
really don't
but
care.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Not lotion. They
You
don't
know where
wash.
they come from, bro?
No, I don't. Please tell the dirt.
No, the Caucasus Mountains.
That sounds very nasty. That sounds.
Nah, but them niggas are mad dirty, bro. Especially Europeans, they need nothing about hygiene, bro. Like the Africans had to show them niggas how to wash their ass. Facts. They did, bro. Them niggas was dirty, bro. You ever look at like old cartoons and they talk about British people and all they teeth be yellow? Niggas didn't know how to brush their
Yeah.
teeth. Dirty fucks.
Is that why they had like wooden teeth back then, like during George?
That's
Nah, that was
George
talking about how he rip
How
out
the
his.
fuck you get wooden teeth?
Nah,
Why
that's
do
when
you
they
put
talking
that
about
in your gum?
he used his slaves' teeth or some shit like that.
That's what he did.
Was that a myth though?
Bro, I don't know. That's fucking.
I think a lot of white supremacists try to debunk that.
Come on, Professor T. You supposed
Nah,
to know
I-
all this African American history.
I don't know too much about George Washington Bush.
Some trans people are mad at Snapchat.
Snapchat.
Yes,
Why they mad at Snapchat?
I'm
Jorge?
pretty sure for that filter.
The transgender filter. You're the scientist.
Nigga,
in
you
it.
just said it.
Oh,
What are
Oh.
you looking at me for?
I'm like, I'm waiting.
I didn't know.
I sound pretty sure it's for the filter.
What you said?
It's for the filter.
well, why they mad? Because I think we talk about this. With
Mhm.
the transgender people, whatever. I'm saying Snapchat is for the trans.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people say. Who the fuck says that?
I don't know.
So people say Snapchat's for trans.
They just all right.
Hey,
It's
Shaq,
like
let me get a minute.
you got to get it closer.
Who says that?
That's
You heard what I said?
No.
I said, let me get a mint, boy. I saw you. Let me get one.
Oh,
A what? Oh,
But Black Excellence, Malcolm X thoughts. Let me see. There's a link.
it's his birthday today, bro.
Is it? Thank you.
and it's also another goat's birthday.
Ooh, I didn't know it was my birthday.
Marshmallow.
The
You like
fuck?
marshmallow?
Yeah, I like marshmallow.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it short.
Nigga, you don't like marshmallow?
Man,
Hey,
nigga.
there goes Tevin judging. Nigga.
Never
Just
said
'cause
I-
They like something. Other
Hey,
than
did I ever say I dislike marshmallow?
No.
Nope.
What you trying to call it for then?
Call what?
Tevin.
It was just
Alright.
nigga. I was just making a joke. I never said I disliked it. It was just out of nowhere that you like marshmallow. You knew that nigga birthday. That's just weird.
That's
Because I was waiting on that Fortnite dance to come back out, but y'all ain't released that bit.
Which one?
The marshmallow one.
Oh, speaking of Fortnite, did y'all see a little kid that was crying in the mirror because he lost at Fortnite? I am the best at Fortnite. You guys see that little black kid? He lost, bro, and then he freaked out because he lost. It was like, hold on. Hey, y'all I gotta show y'all this, bro.
Niggas take that game too serious.
No, but this is a little ass kid, bro.
Yeah, they take it too serious, man. You don't see them little ass, bro. You don't see them little ass kid streamers now? That make you hella bank.
Bro, I'm about to show y'all this clip though.
Hey, them niggas be that bitch raging.
Wait, so we just giving Malcolm X black excellence for what he's done before, in general?
I thought I already gave him black excellence before.
No, we never have. We usually give current people black excellence.
Nigga, Malcolm X dead.
I'm about to say we never give someone in the past black excellence. I don't think.
Well, I guess that's.
I mean, it's a good. I mean, either way, what he did to help move the culture and community.
With the Muslim
black excellence to DJ.
No, because his name is Malcolm X, and you know XXX Tentacion.
All right, yeah, listen to this, bro. This little kid. He say, "Who's the best at Snapchat at Fortnite?" I am. Crying in the mirror, bro. I swear to God.
Okay, so here's the thing.
What?
Lil Bibby tweeted, "If you a street Negro,
and you
obviously
raised
the N word,
yeah,
and your son a street Negro,
you failed.
N word, then you failed as a father." How do you feel about this?
I feel like that's true. Cause like everybody
niggas are trying to get it out. They don't want their kids to be in the streets, bro.
It's like
it depends on what are we defining as a street Negro?
Bro, it's only one. It's only one street nigga
that's in the streets.
Yeah.
That's what is
dealing
drugs and all that?
Yeah,
that's what it means to be considered in the streets.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only time.
I'm making sure it's just not just being a thug, basically.
Nigga,
that's a street nigga.
That's a street nigga.
You could be a fake street nigga, even if you fake street nigga and you not as the realest, but you in the streets, you still failed as a father. And if your father was one, what if your
father just
worried about you, bro?
Huh?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why?
That's common sense, right there.
I'm making sure.
No, that's common sense, man.
Yeah, because they got too many synonymous terms for all the same thing.
They all mean one thing.
Hey, well, guess what? They need to make it one thing.
Yeah, because it's like mostly all the street people I know, if they dad was street people, they was either in prison or in their life. So it's like it's just a cycle. You know what I mean? You either break the cycle, or like
at the end of the day, I agree with that tweet. That gets 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, that was a really, you know what I mean? That's just some real stuff. It's simple.
What rap was that?
That wasn't no rap.
You just don't. You just don't like.
2 thumbs up.
How it look like my dad. You know, my dad was a street dude. My brother didn't like. My brother didn't really have my father in his life. He kind of followed my dad's path. But then, like, him having kids can straighten up his life, and he wanted to be more involved. So he moved the opposite direction. You know what I mean? He wanted to break the cycle. So it's like, of course, my dad wasn't in his life at the time. So, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just how it is, bro. Like, when you don't got you kind of need a father figure in your life, dog. When you don't have that, bro, at least some type of male positive figure. Or sometimes you got to... Like me, I didn't have many in my family, so I looked to like movies and shit, or different television shows or like musicians, just people I looked up to. I kind of looked at them like positive and some of they ideas and stuff like that to like apply to my life to help me like have like a father figure. I guess that's how I kind of used a lot of my stuff. I learned a lot of my lessons through movies and shit, music.
Shout out to my pops for making it out the street life,
right,
and building the real life. For your kids. Black excellence. Man, turned his whole life around, man.
Right.
Yeah, sadly, he just turned Shaq's around.
Right on.
What?
Nothing. Let's go to the next topic, bro.
Bitch.
We're on the mate section. The movies, anime.
Mates.
Oh, my God. He's not even on the Henny. He's acting like this. But movie, anime, television, and entertainment. Robert Pattinson is Batman. I think he's supposed to be portraying a younger Batman. I don't know how that's gonna work with Ben Affleck.
Wait, who's Robert Pattinson?
He played Edward in Twilight.
Huh?
Yeah, Twilight.
Trash.
Well, actually, he's really a really good actor.
For Batman.
I don't know. I'm not for to judge it because I watched a lot of his independent movies, the stuff he put out. Like, he does really good. Like besides like Twilight, bro, he's a really good actor. So you just never know what he can pull out. He's talented, bro, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not for to judge him.
Did you like him in? Because I haven't seen any other movie with him.
I can't think of.
Can you see? Okay, be true. Can you? All right, not judging. Can you see this nigga as Batman?
No, because I haven't.
Wait, who would you portray as a young Batman?
I never saw Ben Affleck as Batman. I didn't think.
I like Ben Affleck as Batman.
I never said I disliked it. I said I never seen him, and then I watched the movie. I'm like, damn, that was dope.
Oh,
I didn't go into
you
it
like you never seen.
Yeah, I said I didn't go into it like, damn, Ben Affleck would be dope at Batman because he be bad in some movies. You never know what Ben Affleck you gonna get. So when I got him as Batman, I liked it. I did too. But I'm saying at the first, when I first saw it, I didn't know what to expect, so I just didn't go in and say it's gonna be bad. I'm not gonna go with Robert Pattinson the same way. At least I know Ben Affleck has.
Have the goddamn Gotham kid over here.
Hey man, it's your opinion.
Have you seen that Gotham finale?
No, I seen there was a trailer of it though.
Nigga, hey, that nigga really had the Batman suit on. I'm like, boy.
So they're ending Gotham?
That's gonna
be
Thank God.
I was like, boy, is this fan made or what? That shit was trash. Number one, it was like, who is that? Nigga, number one, it zoomed out for like 30 miles. I'm like, bro, how the fuck can y'all see this nigga from 30 miles away anyway?
He was really good in Good Light. I mean, Good Time. That shit was hard.
It was Good Times. Which one is that?
It's an independent movie he did when he's like, yeah.
Watch this, bro.
What you talking about? The trailer?
You got any thoughts on Robert Pattinson as Batman?
I agree with Tevin. Good Time and Water for Elephants are good movies.
Yeah, Water for Elephants, right on.
So do you believe that he could be a good Batman with the right writing?
Most of the Batman's been trash, so if he's good, then it'll be okay.
And I feel like writing has nothing to do with like kind of like, well, it has some parts, but I feel like his performance.
Because a lot of people, I feel like sometimes blame movies and certain actors for certain things without blaming like how it was written off. Yeah, because you can only act off what you're given.
Not really, because you got actors that phone things in. They're like, oh, I'm just gonna get the money. Like I'm just gonna do like. That's why you got people like Ben Affleck that have movies like what's the movie Ghibli? The movie he got with like Jennifer Lopez. Well, like I forgot the name.
Gone Girl?
No, that's not good. Gone Girl, he was good in. It's an older movie, Ghibli or something like that. But anyways, you got like what's the perfect one? Bruce Willis has a lot of those roles now. What's my dude?
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage, bro. Nicolas Cage.
He ain't never phoned nothing in.
You know what I mean? Stuff Nicolas Cage phoned in. Stop all that trash acting.
Nigga, if you overacting, that's not phone.
Yeah, but he do trash stuff too.
Name one.
Oh, Giggly.
Bro, yeah, Giggly.
Geely.
Wicker Man, that's just weak. He was overacting, but he was like just putting it in. Like I'm like, bro, chill. Cause like adaptation, he's dope in.
I feel like
Arizona.
Nicolas Cage has a Nicolas Cage. Like he has a thing that makes him him.
Yeah, but he has some movies where he's great in.
Like the last movie I liked him in was Spider-Verse.
Oh, he played. Yeah,
he played.
Yeah, I forgot
Spider-Man
he played
Noir.
Spider-Man one. Noir. I like my favorite Nicolas Cage performance is at the adaptation, but it's from one of my favorite directors. It's when he plays like a writer and he also plays his twin brother. He's like he's a writer of the story of the movie. Like it's crazy, bro. I swear, like it's sick.
Hey, does John Cusack look like Nicolas Cage to you?
Who?
John Cusack. I think that's his name.
They could be like they could be brothers, but not like exactly look alike. But they could be related or cousins or something like that. But I understand they got 2 movies. They got some movies together. But like with Nicolas Cage, when he have no, it was Spike Jonze. You know who Spike Jonze is?
I'm looking him up right now.
Yeah,
He did Her.
He did Her. He did Adaptation. He did he had this one short film called I'm Here. It was like I liked a lot.
Spike Jonze or Jones?
Nah, Spike Jonze. He also did
It's John. That's with a Z.
Oh, John, yeah. Jones, but he also did what's the other movie, bro? Didn't he do John Malkovich? Being John Malkovich? When like John Cusack was like inside of John Malkovich's head, it's like he be on some wild shit, bro. But he's a really good director.
Alright. This is filmography is a Jack A the movie adaptation. Jack A number 2. Sink Doach, New York.
Connected.
Huh?
Yeah, say Jack A1, Jack A number 2.
Bad Grandpa.
That nigga's like, what the fuck?
What the? Am I on the right person? Oh well, there's her right above Grandpa. All right.
He directed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's because he's friends with Johnny Knight.
He used to direct. He started off directing like skateboard videos and shit. He did like some girl videos like back in '94. That's just dope. Like how you come from skating, and that's how you can get from like the Jackass shit. And but you see his own personal like fucking projects. They like on some like artsy shit. But plus he deal with a dope ass writer. I can't think of the dude's name right now though. If this was me in 2014, I'd name all this shit because I used to stay on my shit like writing and directing like all these fucking names. But at the moment,
what?
I can't think of this writer that he worked with.
Sorry, bro. I'm getting old.
I know, I'm getting old, bro. Hey,
What's the last movie that he worked with him in?
bro, I can't think of it.
But
But I know I think he wrote Adaptation. It's based off of
Oh, you talking about Charlie Kaufman?
Right on.
okay, because I was gonna say Sam Spiegel. Your Mount Rushmore of horror movie legends.
Horror movie legends?
Yeah, like monsters or characters in horror movies. Who wants to go first? Wait, get your phone away from us.
Wait, what?
Get your phone away from us.
Why?
Because you're creating static. That's what creates that little tick noise.
Man, I'm Static you.
Boy!
I got mine.
Negro, pull your hair back.
All right, number one, you're a fag.
No, I said pull it back, not.
Hey,
All right, so I got
things.
the Xenomorph from Alien 1 because Alien 2 is not a horror movie. I got The Thing from The Thing. Pride to Go horror movie.
Imagine looking at that goddamn Mount Rushmore.
A fucking
but like, damn, what the fuck is on this?
Freddy Krueger on there.
Go.
And then last, I got the Pale Man from Pan's Labyrinth. You know that nigga with the eyes in his hands?
Oh yeah.
That shit's
like this.
scary as fuck.
I gotta see.
You ever seen that shit? And then you doing this shit?
Don't watch it, nigga.
Hey,
Why
that
not?
shit ain't scary.
You know I'm gonna watch it.
All the horror movies ain't
But you
scary.
don't even watch horror movies now.
Yes, I do.
Name one.
What are you talking about?
What's the last horror movie you seen?
Pet Cemetery, the remake.
So not really a horror movie.
Us.
Next.
This
I just named 2 horror movies.
Us is not a
That
horror
ain't
movie.
real.
Yes, it is. Hereditary.
Bro, you gonna name a real horror movie?
I just named 3 horror movies. Like, I don't care what you want me to do.
Pet Cemetery ain't a real horror.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Well, I mean, it's a horror movie towards.
I'm gonna go.
Like, in the third- in the
so
third-
we doing 4 people, right?
Mom, get close.
All right.
Pull it towards you if you need to.
That's alright. So number 1 is gonna be the goddamn bitch from Dead Silence. Scary. You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen Dead Silence with the puppet? And if you make a sound, that she comes cut off your tongue.
Oh, Dead Silence here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never seen this sounds.
I think it's on.
Number 2,
Netflix.
Jeepers Creepers. Not the third one was trash, but like the first
I
2
didn't
scared.
see the second one.
Bro, the first one scared the living shit out of me when I was a kid, bro. That shit, I'm like, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, the second one used to freak me out every time I went on a field trip.
Yeah, that shit scary,
'cause
bro.
it's
That
just a
shit
bus.
was scary, bro.
We was kids. I rewatched it. It don't scare me. But the first one still got that. You still have that feeling on that
That
first.
shit, that shit's ridiculous, bro. Number 3, damn, bro. I just had this motherfucker in my head, bro.
It's hard for me to think of one.
Damn, bro. I had.
Like 4.
I got 2 right now, but I'm trying to think of the other 2.
I know I got Freddy.
Give me a second, y'all.
Of course.
You got it.
My first 2 is gonna have to be Leatherface and Freddy Krueger. I'm trying to think of 2 others. I don't want to put Jason in
So
there.
you putting the shit that just scared you the most?
That scared me the most?
Yeah.
No, you said I thought it was just horror movie legends. Like, do we think that's legendary?
Shit, I think it's legendary. That's
Well, you gotta think the only one that scared me was Freddy Krueger, because back then when I was younger, I'm like, okay, this is one person that could go into my dreams. Everybody else, I'm like, Jason, I gotta be on Camp Crystal
so
Lake to be
that's
killed.
the shit. Okay.
Xenomorph, I'm not in space, so I'm chilling.
I'm just putting shit that scares me the most, honestly.
Texas
I'm gonna go
Chainsaw Massacre, kind of, because I'm like, yo, he could be in real life.
Yeah. I thought that nigga was still alive when I was like.
And then they hit that based on a true story. And I'm in Texas. I'm like,
I just hate used to seeing that shit. I'm gonna go with I don't know if you ever watched They. Anybody ever seen that?
I think I've seen it before.
It's about like these monsters that live in the shadows type shit. And they could just pull you in, and I don't know. That shit, if you ever watch it, it's super scary, bro. So I'm gonna go with the little shadow monsters from Day, and then I'm gonna just go with Freddy Krueger.
I'm gonna do my 4.
No, I'm changing Freddy Krueger to check it.
I got Jack Torrance. That dude
Okay.
fucking scared this living shit out of me, bro.
Wait, Jack? Just him?
Just Jack, bro. Like just the
Not even
whole
with the
turn.
spirit? Oh,
Just
no,
the whole turn, bro. Just fucked me up.
I never. We gotta have a deep dive of this movie one day.
What, a Shining?
Yes. 'Cause I feel like we need to talk about that. I need to watch it again though.
I'm gonna go Freddy, of course.
Goat.
Michael Myers, of course.
Goat.
And I had one. Damn.
Michael Myers.
Yeah.
He created slasher films.
Just as a kid, bro. I'm
He
going.
got his ass whooped by LL Cool J.
Yeah, but I'm not thinking about the later stuff. I'm just thinking about the thing. Like I brought up last week.
Sea?
No, bro. I had
What'd
one
you say?
more. Hold on.
The shark from Deep Blue Sea?
Nah, the shark from Sharknado, bro.
Oh,
Hell nah.
it the clown, bro. It the
Oh.
clown. The clown, bro. What's that nigga name was?
Pennywise.
Pennywise, bro.
The second one?
Oh yeah, chapter 2, of course.
Yeah, that shit was creepy.
I haven't seen
nigga.
it. I didn't see it.
Oh, the trailer. I didn't see the trailer, but of course I'm gonna watch
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That
watching.
trailer?
That's mine. Those my 4. Just as
Then after that, Pennywise, I keep
Yeah.
forgetting him. I always forget him.
it just out the characters, bro. Like mostly when I embrace my horror shit, like the Rushmores, it's the stuff that made me feel more uncomfortable
was
as a
that?
kid.
That wasn't me.
That's Jorge, bro.
Yeah, that was him, man.
That wasn't me. I promise it wasn't.
Hey, you the one on your phone next to the mic.
Negro, that wasn't in the mic. Look, see? I gotta put Pennywise, Freddy Krueger, Texas Chainsaw Massacre's Leatherface. And what's another one that really creeped me out? I don't want to put Chucky in there, but I think I have to. Every time we talk about horror movies, I always blank.
Let me ask you a question. What's a good horror movie that, like, you can just consider that was just great to you?
That was great.
Yeah.
You said what?
A good horror movie, like, that was just a great horror movie just in general.
What about the Omen, like Damien?
Something that's not like...
Damien
how-
Thorne.
The last one?
Huh?
So the last horror movie that was scary?
No, I'm just saying, what's a good horror movie to y'all? And I'm not talking about something
Like
that,
recent or
that-
old?
Just in
Do we have to
general.
name it or do we have to describe
The
a
Exorcist.
good
Name
movie?
The Exorcist.
Yeah, the
This one
Exorcist
is
is pretty
very-
All
scary.
right, then let me ask y'all this: Do y'all think pop-ups carry horror movies?
Not
Like jump scares?
Not just
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of like horror movies nowadays rely on jump scares. And shit.
Well, yeah, they do because a lot of people like to have that little shock, but after a while, that doesn't make the horror movie really live on.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more of a it's like a shock factor, literally, because it's like boom, oh, like you scared, you on your toe. If it's this all that, it's not scary to me.
I feel like you give me 1 or 2 of those moments and do them greatly. Not like predict, like you know how you have those ones that's kind of predictable. You know it's coming.
Yeah.
Like you throw
Like
me
the music
one, yeah.
slows down or it starts
Yeah.
earing up.
You
I
can
like
hear it.
something
Yeah.
that's building up.
Yeah,
but you think it's about to happen, but it never happens.
You know what I like? I like the jump scares that actually like have like a payout to it. Like something jumps out, but it's actually something.
Yeah.
Not like like a little cat coming out or something.
Yeah, them shits.
And then they look back, oh, the real thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I want the real thing to attack you right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, I just like to see.
The
White
last
people.
movie
I just like to
did-
see white people die.
What?
Insidious, the last movie, I think they did jump scares right.
Insidious, like the
I
recent
would-
Insidious?
The first one.
Okay.
That shit, I like the Cities. Oh, that's the only one. I saw you too.
I like
liked
it too,
one. I liked
but I
one.
was like, bro, this nigga is
That was
really
one of the
Darth
last,
Maul,
like-
my nigga.
Good scary movies. That was actually a good movie.
What about Conjuring 2?
I still ain't seen that.
Hey, to
Still
me,
ain't
bro,
seen Conjuring
Conjuring 2 was
I got it close.
my favorite horror movie since.
What the?
That was just my favorite horror movie now.
What?
Conjuring
Conjuring
2?
2?
Yeah, I love
I
that.
haven't seen it yet.
I like Conjuring too.
I'm slacking on movies overall, bro. Like I don't watch as much film as I used to.
Yeah, this boy. Hey, I used to come in his room, film. They be speaking a
Yeah.
whole different language with subtitles on there. Boy, are you watching a live action anime?
Bro, all I used to do is watch movies.
That's how people, because I used to watch Asahd the Devil a lot, bro.
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Oh wait, what about the Babadook? Is that a good movie? I haven't seen it.
I haven't
No.
finished Babadook. It was on
Bro,
Netflix.
that shit takes forever, bro. That shit takes forever to get to something.
I don't know. I never seen it.
The Babadook?
Man,
What was that?
What was that?
Don't worry about it.
That nigga had one smack.
Yeah, because you tried to make the whiplash sound, but it just had a butt smack. That's a fan like you.
Yeah, Babadook took just like that. What's that one
There you
mirror?
go.
Black Mirror? Not Black Mirror.
Nah,
The Mirror. You know how the mirror is
Oculus.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit, both of those movies took like an hour to fucking get started.
Hey, are y'all afraid of any like Ouija movie? Like, any Ouija board movie? Or any found footage movies?
nah.
Yeah.
Only one that got me when I was a kid was Blair Witch Project when I was a kid.
Oh, you talking
What about the
like,
remake? I heard the
that
remake
shit.
is like the continuation, but it's basically the same
you
thing.
talking about like
Shits are both
Paranormal
trash.
Activity and shit like that?
Yeah, movies like that.
The first Paranormal Activity like scared the fuck out of me. But
That Amityville Horror.
Yeah,
one of
that
those.
was.
I can't think of any other found footage horror movies right now.
nigga.
Chronicle.
That's,
Which
It's
is
not
a great
horror,
movie.
but it was
There's some horror in there.
What about
the acting.
Nigga, you're a fan.
what about that one movie with the big ass dinosaur thing?
Oh, Chlorophyll.
Yeah,
The
that
first
shit-
one.
I feel like that. Oh, I never seen the first
That
one.
shit
Oh
was
yeah,
whack.
I seen
that shit was whack as fuck,
Matt
bro.
Reeves directed that. The nigga who's doing Batman.
Dog, Chlorophyll was so fucking trash, bro. I remember when that people used to be hyping it up and like.
I thought it was gonna be
trash.
good, bro, but I was like, yeah, this shit dead like a motherfucker.
I see what they was doing, like having like a big villain, like some type of huge thing attacking something in this found footage, but nah.
Did y'all, wait, I never seen the first one.
Oh, you never seen it?
Nah, but have y'all seen 10 Cloverfield Lane?
Yeah.
Which one do y'all like
That's a
better?
great movie.
I like the second. I like that one.
I like
the
John
first
Goodman.
one. The
I love
first
John
one
Goodman.
sucks. The second one is a.
Yeah, John Goodman did good.
But I heard the third one was like horrible.
The one on Netflix?
Yeah,
nah, I ain't
the
watching
That
that.
one was trash.
Huh?
They had that
J.J.
black girl in there.
Abrams, like producing. He's fucking trash.
Fuck
Ooh.
J.J.
Bro, that
Abrams.
nigga's never directed a good movie in his life.
Come on, bro. Give him some slack. Give him some props on something.
Star Trek
Wars?
1, trash. Star Trek 2, trasher. Star Trek 7, rehype trash.
First Jedi? I mean, Last Jedi?
Ryan Johnson, the GOAT, did that.
Finish him. God dang.
I mean, if you like Lost, he did
Yeah,
that.
that was like
With some people.
250% combos right there.
But that ending is fucking trash too, just like
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
I messed up. I wasted a lot of my life watching Lost, bro. I binged that shit back in like 2000.
Lost?
I binged that shit. It used to be on Netflix.
The
in
Lost
like
was
two,
fucking greatness, nigga.
at first, that shit started.
My mom
getting
loved
big.
that show.
I love that
I didn't
shit.
watch it.
It used to be fire, bro. That last season, the ending
It
and
just
all
started
that.
getting weird with all
What
the
is like a
fucking-
dream or something?
Hey, that nigga John, that old bald nigga, that nigga that would remember that nigga. First he was paralyzed and then became a dickhead once he got his legs. Nigga was a dick.
Bro, that shit just like completely like did a turnaround for me, bro.
Yeah, it got way crazy. First, it was like so interesting, bro.
First, it was like something that could really happen.
What was that nigga name?
It's
Matthew
fucking-
Fox, the actor.
I think
But it was all a dream, right? Or was everybody?
no, it was like a
dead?
fucking time
It
loop.
was a
some
time
weird
loop,
shit.
bro. It was crazy.
What, a time loop?
Then they
it's
all
like
end
a-
up like at the
talking
end
about Lost?
lost, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
if you leave the island,
Trash.
what's hard? It couldn't leave it really. Huh?
Nah,
But like when they did leave, it was like on a different time thing than
it is very confusing.
They
bro.
didn't know how to end the show, which most shows
Hey,
did.
the ending to me was kind of whack.
Not kinda. That shit was
Wait,
weak.
what's some shows that have like some great endings?
Breaking Bad and
Breaking
The
Bad
Wire.
has a dope. The Wire has a
Bro,
dope
Breaking
ending.
Bad was heartbreaking. I was like,
That's
damn.
it.
Sopranos would have had a great ending if they just would have showed
That
us.
shit is trash, and I love that show.
I love that show. That
Game
ending.
of Thrones, terrible ending.
Yeah, I heard. You watched it today, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
trash.
Did you
Everybody
tweet the
was like-
directors while they're on a whole different island while drinking?
Nah, but I retweeted this tweet where it was that scene from The Wire where Marlo says, "I'll pay $100,000 for whoever finds this faggot," and it was at them. Hopefully
Yeah,
they
that-
find.
that-
They doing Star Wars next.
Like this new movie?
They got a
They
whole
doing
trilogy.
They doing a. Oh, they doing.
Nah, that show was fucking the
What?
nigga from Iron Man,
Oh, I thought they was doing.
John Favreau,
Oh, wait, go.
The Mandalorian. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. They got Pedro Pascal in that. Hoe.
Who's that?
He was in Narcos,
I didn't watch
Kingsman
those.
2.
You know I didn't watch
I didn't watch
Can you
Kingsman
please
2 yet.
watch
Hey, Sons
something?
of Anarchy ending was good to me.
What?
Sons of Anarchy. I don't know if you ever watched that.
Yeah, that nigga.
Yeah,
I think the only show I have
Let's
on
ride,
my list
boys.
is only a cartoon.
My girl loved that show, bro.
Oh,
That's only how I finished it, bro. With her.
I say Avatar.
I watched the
I'm
first
just playing
season
Dragon Ball Z
before,
niggas, not big.
but like
Oh,
when she
I'm
started
saying
watching
the
it,
trash ending.
like,
Yeah, I wasn't watching it. I don't be watching
You want to talk about
all the
Dragon Ball?
popular shit when it's been popping.
Right.
Like how Game of Thrones is, I'm probably gonna watch it after it's done.
Bro,
But like, Sons of Anarchy was out. Everybody
West,
was on that shit. I was
Westworld
like,
pretty.
man,
I like Westworld.
season 2 was trash.
Oh, Westworld. I only watched the first season.
What's some
First
shows with some
season's
bad
dope.
endings?
Huh?
What's some shows with some bad
Wait,
endings?
let's do good endings
Silver
for a little
Season.
bit longer so we could.
The only one I have is Avatar.
There's more bad endings than good. That's why we should.
Yeah,
any
it's a
good
lot of
ones
bad.
we know.
Because it's
Avatar's
kind of
good,
hard.
But then they ruined it with Legend of
But see, I don't
Korra.
count that. I count Avatar as
My
the
my
show
ex
itself.
loved Legend of Korra, bro.
Your ex?
Yeah, she loved it.
There's
the
only
reason
one
that's your
Avatar
ex,
to
bro.
me. And
Huh?
that's Avatar.
So that's the reason she's your ex.
Right on.
You talking about the old ex, right?
Yeah, my old ex.
Fucking dumbass bitch.
Oh my god!
Anybody who likes that show is garbage.
There's only one Avatar, and that's Avatar 8. Fuck Korra.
But
Damn,
good ending?
What? Do any cartoons have any good endings?
Oh, the original Dragon Ball has a good ending.
Yeah.
Just Dragon Ball.
Yeah, when he leaves with Chi Chi to go get married and stuff after saving the world.
Right. Then they beat.
What about Z?
Z's ending is it's straight, but it's like not really good or
Did
bad.
y'all
It-
cry at the
it
end
just
when y'all was a
happened.
kid? I cried.
At Z?
Yeah.
Probably because it was ending.
Yeah, I cried.
I cried when
Z,
GT ended
when,
because Piccolo was in hell
when
and that nigga
Goku
stayed
left
Dude,
there.
you know how many times I cried watching Dragon Ball Z?
Bro,
Y'all
that
just
was-
don't know, bro.
That was low key racist.
I didn't
bro.
cry. I cried on GT.
At the end of GT, when Piccolo has to
GT.
stay in hell,
Yo,
and then
yeah,
they're
when
like,
I-
"Hey, we get him out," and he's like, "Nah, I'm good. Down
I'm
here."
good, yeah.
Like this is what I deserve
GT,
for being black.
Bro, I cried on GT, bro. Hey, GT's ended to me was just like
some older guys, they ruined GT for me. They just like, before I really got to just sit and watch GT, they was just like, GT's trash, blah blah blah. So like when I watched it, I didn't.
Be trash.
I just laughed most, like, this shit's bad, and like it was good things I liked about it, like some of the like the character designs and some of the like, you know,
That was good things.
like 17 and Baby and all that stuff like
Bro, I
that.
can't really.
Bro, Goku had
Parks and Rec, I guess. Most of the shows I like had bad endings.
Yeah, Parks and
Like
Rec.
I was looking on
What
here,
about
fucking
The Office?
Scrub
Oh hell
trash.
yeah! The last like when Michael Scott
Oh, that
left.
70s show is not
Yeah,
good.
that 70 show last season.
They last 2 seasons, you mean?
How I Met
Bro,
Your
the
Mother.
last one with
Yeah,
Friends
last
was
Oh,
trash.
man.
How I Met Your Mother.
Trash. Friends,
Oh my
trash.
Good times.
Nigga, I do not remember the end of the good
Watch
times.
that
Well, so I
Yeah,
definitely
alright.
didn't just sit there and binge that show.
shit. Might as well get into bad endings. Number 1, Naruto Shippuden.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, it's trash.
Hey, did you see
Shaq
that?
said super.
did you
I
see that
don't
Little
agree,
House on the
but
Perry
I'll
clip?
allow it. What?
Have you seen that Little House on the Perry clip on Twitter today?
No.
I seen it last night.
Game of Thrones. Terrible.
Would you rather live 50 years as a white man or 100 years as a Negro?
And then, as a nigga, hey bro, that white man said.
But we already talked about fucking Dexter.
Oh yeah, Dexter.
I don't know
had
if
a
any of
bad
y'all
ending.
watched that. Trash.
Are you talking about the serial killer?
Yes, that show
I
was.
forgot what was it.
That
That's
show
what
was
it
so
like.
fire, bro.
That kinda make me
Yeah.
Oh, Oz ending is trash.
But she
I
got
know,
out,
Chris.
right?
Did anyone watch Samurai Jack?
Did she have her brushing
Did
brain
they do that?
down?
The ending was
Think so.
good.
The Ghost one?
For the newer
well,
season,
I never finished Oz.
the original ending was stupid because it was a cliffhanger. But the newest one, it was good. But speaking of Adult Swim, shit, I was just thinking.
Oh, your favorite cartoon?
Oh.
Velveteen Hunger Force.
That used to be my shit.
He doesn't like it.
Yeah, that shit is ass.
It's ass, but I
But
used to like
I
it.
like
It's
it.
still
The
ass.
Boondocks
Shit,
ending,
bro.
Yeah, it-
trash.
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Season 4
I didn't
was trash.
I didn't watch that
Season 3
season.
Was on the verge of being trash.
I mean, yeah, but then it still trash.
yeah.
That's even sad when more sad when a good show has a bad last season.
I didn't watch the last season.
Like
I only watched the first
Naruto
episode.
Shippuden.
What was the last episode?
I agree.
Only watched the Michael
What was
B.
the last-
Jordan
what was the
dude,
last
Pretty Boy.
episode?
I just remember not liking it when I saw it. That
That was
episode
season
was
4.
terrible.
That's the only episode I watched. It was trash.
The one after that with the
I
fucking
didn't
Breaking
like
Bad
season
shit
3.
is garbage. What?
I don't like season 3 like that.
Hey, all the
Season 2 was so good.
all the Sting Meter episodes after the second one are terrible.
Yeah, that was like in
The
season 3.
Hateocracy and the Hateocracy Returns or whatever, both trash.
You know who could sound just like them niggas, bro? The nigga Ivan, bro. He could sound just like them at work.
You sound like Steve
He
Meader?
don't sound just like them niggas. It's just weird, bro. That nigga,
The tall black guy in OGB.
light skinned dude.
Wait, I said tall black.
No, he sound like when he's like pretending to be like it's one of the people we work with that he be like
He know how to sound like people. It's just hilarious. Nigga sound like Kendrick Lamar when he rap and shit. That nigga.
See, I need to hear him because I never really heard him do that.
Nah, I haven't.
What the?
Nah, that nigga be happy dying.
But Batwoman trailer, I have not seen it. But I'm not gonna watch the show either. So, is this part of the Arrowverse?
Yo, my girl sent me that. I like. Yeah. You'll never see me on this shit like this again. She sent me the trailer to that shit.
Nigga, I touched your hand.
I fucking break this mix.
I think I seen a picture of her. She looks like a dyke.
Yeah, that's a girl from Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, no, but she's not a girl, bro.
JD.
She says that she doesn't have a gender.
Huh?
So how is she playing Batwoman then? Well, how is it playing
Is
Batwoman?
she just a bat?
Bro, that's fucking sexist.
How is it sexist? You have no gender, therefore I can't be sexist.
Genderist.
How's that genderist? My
Yeah, I watched
soapbox
that shit
about,
look like garbage.
my soapbox about black characters.
Oh yeah, stop making characters who was white into black characters. It's
Why?
annoying.
Why?
It's annoying.
It's annoying. Just make them their own character, bro. Like, fuck.
Yeah, like we was talking about.
Like, create a
the example you
unique
brought
black
up
character.
was a good example. Miles Morales.
Yeah. Don't
He
make a
wasn't-
black
he
Peter
wasn't-
Parker.
Yeah, it wasn't like with fucking Wally West where they turned him to a fucking nigger named Wallace.
He said he can't respect a Negro named that, but he could respect a white Caucasian male.
Like,
Fact.
it's just like, I don't know. I just don't like. I don't like that either. Just make a black character that's original and have his own story. Like, don't make Peter Parker black. Don't. It's just stupid to me.
Negro.
He keeps telling you,
That's
bro.
why I don't keep my phone near that.
Your phone's right there.
Yeah, right here, not on the table with it.
Jeez. What's next on the docket?
Wait, what about Michael B. Jordan being Superman? Does no one care about that?
Yeah, I'm not.
Someone said that they wanted to see actual social issues with
They're
him
not
being
doing
Superman
that.
if he was
Nah,
become
bro.
Superman.
Like people think.
Nick, people want too much, bro.
But they should make Jacob from Twilight Superman. And him and Batman could fight again.
Oh my god,
That'd be trash.
that's a nasty what's it called, agenda that you got on your hands right there.
That'd be trash.
What? Okay, yeah. What is Suspiria? Suspira?
I was gonna have Tevin to have seen it.
What
Tevin,
is
you
that?
seen Suspiria? Go watch it, nigga. We'll talk about it next week.
What is that? What is on?
Nigga, watch it, bro. You have Amazon Prime?
Yeah,
Why? It's on there. It's an Amazon Prime
We
original.
all got it.
we all got it.
Shut up, slut. Wait, what?
Wait, Amazon, you ain't hear that.
His account name is.
Stop!
But yeah, bro, watch the movies. We talk about it next
It's a
week.
movie?
Yeah. If you don't watch it, I'll fucking do something bad to you, bro.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm trying to have a little discussion about it, but I know these
Is it a
two
movie or is it a
monkeys
show?
won't watch. It's a movie,
How long is it?
like 2 hours and a half.
Yeah, that shit's long as fuck.
It's an anime?
No,
Nah, it's
what
a
would I,
live
bro? Who
action.
watches anime? You fucking loser,
Attack
bro.
on Titan?
Nigga, that's not an anime. That's a piece of art. First of all. Second of all, anime sucks now.
Facts. That's why I've been stopped watching that shit.
Nigga, everything sucks to you, nigga.
So
But anyway, make sure you watch it, bro.
I got you, bro.
I'm gonna try
Put
and
in
watch
my
it.
thing,
Game of
bro.
Thrones ending. You want to talk about it? Wait. Does
Fuck.
anyone really care?
Fuck that show. I'm not gonna go into. I'm just gonna. I hated it. That used to be my favorite show. Breaking Bad wins. The Wire wins. Curb Your Enthusiasm. They all win. Get that bullshit out of my face.
Hey,
I probably won't watch the show for a couple of years because that shit was awful.
It was that bad.
It was like Kaguya version of being terrible,
He said who? Kaguya?
or like how bad One Piece is all the time. That much.
Damn.
Your shit. And that show would be great to see.
All right, now that we got that fucking nigger Chase out of here, now I'm running the podcast. Move, bro. Anyways, moving on. Kid Cudi announces he's working on an album that drops next year. Thoughts, Tevin?
None. I don't really have no thoughts. I'm not excited.
Bro, you not a fan anymore?
I really don't get excited for like
That's a fake fan.
people that put out multiple albums all the time. Like, I don't know.
Bro, he hasn't put out an album in 4 years.
No, it's been
Unless you
3.
wanna count the one with.
And he put out Kiss
3
Ghost.
years. Yeah, no, Kissy Ghost is a Kanye album featuring Kid Cudi. Let's keep it stacked. Anyway, so all right, I don't really care either. Actually, I think he should retire. I feel like Passion Pain and Demon Slayer was like a lightning in a bottle. He's not catching that again.
Do you feel like he's like, if he keeps
His
going,
last
he's
2 or 3
lower,
albums,
he's gonna lower his discography?
he can't because Speeding Bullet to Heaven already exists, and Satellite Flight already exists, and those albums are both fucking garbage.
I just need Cudi.
And Indie Cud is also kind of trash too.
Yeah.
So once you, all right, let's see, Man on the Moon 1, 2, Passion Painted Demon Slayer, and Kissy Ghost, 4 good albums, right? Then you have 3 bad ones plus Wizard, which is also kind of trash.
Not kinda. That's just trash.
Nah, it's only kind of trash. So yeah, he's
Yeah,
4 for 4, bro. He's on that Drake tip.
Oh, like the Wendy's?
Yeah, him and Drake, that's the same.
Nah, I
Came
feel
out
like
the gate with some heat, dropped some mid for a few years, maybe dropped some good after.
only thing I put them aside.
You said Scorpion was in your top 10 of last year, Chase.
Like with Drake.
Stop telling my business.
Like when if I listen to a lot like 22 Drake songs, I won't get tired of Drake. But if I listen to like 19
You didn't
Cudi
get tired
songs,
listening to Scorpion?
Nah. If I listen to 19 Cudi songs, I get kind of like drawn out. I just can't. It's like too much of Kid Cudi. It's like if he had put out a project with at least like 8 songs on it, or like 10 at the most, I'd be cool. Like,
Where does Man on the Moon 2 got like 17 songs?
they got a lot.
That's a classic album.
It's not a classic. It's
Man,
songs
shut
on
up,
there.
bitch.
Bro, it's my opinion. I'm
I
not
don't
mad
give-
at you, nigga.
And fuck your
What's up?
opinion.
Nigga, you asked it.
No, I didn't.
You asked me about
Nah,
Kid
bro,
Cudi.
I asked you something that I didn't want to hear your answer to, so I could talk shit to you.
Oh my god. Well, you getting what you wanted, you pussy. Anyways, like I said, like I'm saying, like sometimes it's like too much of like some artists I can't deal with. You know what I mean? Like having too much of what's another artist I could think of? Like having like listen to you like damn, that's like too much. Of him. Like Quavo, you wouldn't want to listen to a whole 20 songs with Quavo. Yeah,
I mean, that's facts too.
no, I'm just saying like when you have.
You know what's funny? Side note,
Like,
I like that No Burner song, and I like Quavo's feature. I'm sorry.
You're nasty, but
Come on, the DJ Khaled track?
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
that
good
is.
example of what you talking about is like Trippie Redd. You can listen to like a few of his songs, but try to listen to 20.
Yeah, but as long as you give me like 12 songs, I'm good.
20 good songs, but you gotta pick them bitches up.
Like Juice WRLD album, Juice WRLD album not bad.
But it's too much.
It was just too much. I don't want to
How do you
return.
feel about P&B Rock's album too? I feel like it was kind of like
It was
that,
too
too.
much. I'm not going back to it. It's just certain songs I like on it.
You listen to a fucking pedophile, bro?
Oh my god. What about R. Kelly?
What about R. Kelly?
We listen to him.
All right, here's the thing, bro. I'm not gonna explain this to you again. I've explained it a few times.
He's a god.
R. Kelly is the best R&B artist of all time. You're comparing him to a nigga who's probably like a top 20,000 rapper ever.
Like if
It's not the same.
hold up.
Think about no. Stop talking. George Lucas, you find out he's a pedophile. You still gonna watch Star Wars? Yes, because those movies are great.
Yeah.
You find out fucking J.J. Abrams a pedophile. You still gonna watch fucking Force Awakens?
No.
Because that nigga sucks.
Hold up. This brought me
You know
to a
what?
point.
Thanks, bro.
Jorge, you see Kanye fucking a 10-year-old in the ass.
What?
And you go
If I see it, that's good.
you still gonna listen to his music?
Probably.
Hold
Yeah,
up.
see?
I feel like
It's
you would
some
actually
people-
click that link if we sent it to you.
Bro, you're fucking disgusting.
He didn't say no. He didn't say no.
Hold up. We don't want to. I don't want to get into that. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, why are you sending me links to kids getting fucked?
Wait.
Where did you find it? How do you know that's what it says? You watched it?
It says Kanye on it.
Yeah, you're
Then it's
nasty.
tagged into that. I just gotta send it to you.
Then that means that I don't know either when I open it. See how,
No,
you,
because
see
I
how
was-
your little analogy fell
you know,
apart, little
you know,
man?
You know how they put
Yeah,
the time
moving
in the
on.
video? No, you know how they put the
Moving
time in the video?
on.
I'm just sending
Hey,
it to
check
him.
the
He gonna
group
open
chat,
it.
B.
Anyway,
You don't get your phone?
City of Oakland has made May 17th Fife Dog Day. Since he
that's
spent the
dope.
last few years of his life living in
I thought he lived in Atlanta.
Oakland.
He spent a lot of time in Atlanta, too.
That's what the article said, nigga. I don't keep up with that nigga.
He's dead, bro.
Good.
Nah, shut up, bro. It's the
Like,
five.
you started,
That's the
bro.
5 foot freak,
You
bro.
started it, bro.
The 5 foot assassin. That boy said I bust off on her couch. Now she got semen furniture. Y'all know what semen furniture is?
What? I'm sorry.
Gay.
Semen was a name of like a furniture company.
It doesn't matter, bro.
And he nutted on her couch.
Why you nutting on couches?
Cause he had sex with the girl.
Why ain't he nutting her? Cause he's
He had to
against
pull
abortion.
out. Oh, but we're not getting to it.
All right.
Y'all want to get into the new music that happened this week? Or previous week before? Meg Thee Stallion drop, Tyler drop, Curren and Statik Selektah drop, and DJ Khaled.
So we can talk about it.
All right.
You listen to what?
Meg Thee Stallion's out.
Oh God.
I was
We're
hanging
starting
out
with
my
Meg Thee
homie.
Stallion, Fever. It has like
Y'all
what,
two can get into
14
it.
tracks, 11 tracks.
I think it was 13. Hold on.
I only like the last track. I like some of the samples. I like some of the beats, but it's the same thing over and over.
14 songs, 40 minutes. Wait, I forgot she put that shit on.
She
her
had
album.
Juicy J on there, but Juicy
What
J
is
does
dumb?
what Juicy J does.
It was like a little
Nowadays.
controversy about that today with Wolf Tyler or some shit. Like she wrote Juicy J sent to that song, and then like she wrote the hook and then like some shit.
And they sent it, and he sent it to Meg.
Megan, but Megan like wrote her own verse though.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Meg said she don't care about no references or something.
She
like
write all her shit, bro. She not like Cardi B. Hey, can we talk about that dumb shit Meg Thee Stallion said though?
that. What?
She said that Cardi B was like the Migos of female rappers, that she makes like party songs. And then she said that Nicki is like the J. Cole. She
Oh,
makes
I
she
see
makes
that.
shit that you have to think about. Hey, Tevin,
Agree.
you be thinking about Nicki Minaj songs?
Well, I don't agree with her, but I understand what she mean. But that was like a poor comparison.
That was an excellent comparison.
Well, they do both suck, so that is a good comparison.
Yeah, that was, huh?
I agree.
Jorge always not put in simple terms. Facts only, Jorge. Wow, why you do all that? It hurt.
But anyway,
Hey, don't come.
I actually like Realer. I thought was good, and Running Up Freestyle, which is the first and last. And Hood. Wait, no, that one is fucking terrible. Hood Rat Shit is maybe the worst song. Like I wanted to turn it off, but I didn't have control of the
And
odds.
that cut off at the half mark.
Wait, who's you listening to this with this
I was
to?
hanging out with one of my friends.
I don't think your friends care about you.
All right, bro. Here's the thing: women have bad taste in music. All right, that's how it is. It's not a knock against them. There's a lot of men out here with bad taste in music too, like you and Shaq. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Haters.
I couldn't believe you like
oh,
the
the
Tyler album.
baby, the baby
Wait,
feat,
why
I
do you
don't
think
like-
I didn't like the Tyler?
the baby,
I
bro.
didn't
He bought
expect
the
you to like
fucking
it.
vinyl for it.
Yeah, now I know.
Fucking nasty, man.
Yeah, that's
But anyway, the baby feature wasn't that. It was straight. Wait, did you talk about that?
the baby feature.
Oh wait, it's further down.
Oh, DaBaby. I kept thinking when you say baby, I think Lil Baby.
Nigga, what happened to the baby shit I put in here?
What baby stuff?
Oh, never mind. We gonna get to it. Bro, you fucking skipped it.
No, I'm just
His crew beat a fan into a coma.
That nigga might die, bro.
He's about to die. Just because that nigga wanted to take a picture with him, they said. But he was like too excited. There's a video of fucking 3 of these niggas fucking just punching this nigga in the face.
Yeah, I didn't watch it till
Let me look at it.
I really just watched it to make sure it was real.
Mm-hmm.
And then I stopped after like a few seconds.
Yeah, the mom was like, that nigga's in a coma. He might fight for his life right now.
Oh, my bad, TMZ. Shout out TMZ. No free ads.
No, fuck TMZ, nigga.
Bro, yeah, that's him right there. You see him? Yeah, that's the
Just 'cause
baby's
you
crew.
wanted- Just because you want to take a picture?
They said he was wilding or whatever, but I don't really think it's an excuse. Once 3 people have you, what are you gonna do then? You're not gonna beat
Really,
their
if
ass.
2 people have you.
Just
Especially
hold
that
him
big
down.
fat nigga who was fucking beating him down right there.
I don't think that's cool. I honestly don't like that.
But nah, bro, yeah, the baby could get in trouble for it too.
Yeah, because that's his people.
Yeah, because
His name's on it.
somebody's working for you and they do that, and you don't stop them.
There'll be
It's
another body on his belt.
Yeah, there's a lot. Of,
He already killed somebody before.
This nigga, some nigga said that
Yeah.
he was like, people only care about this because there's a video. If he put it in a song, niggas would probably be like, ooh, that's hard.
Yeah.
Kinda
The crazy thing is he-
listening to Comethazine talk about selling drugs to kids.
I do not listen to Comethazine like that, bro.
Dude.
No, I don't.
But anyway,
All last year?
fuck the baby.
Bam.
You not even that good, bro.
Not in the beginning. Not in the beginning.
And you not even that thick
beginning.
either.
I was like
Anyway.
the-
What?
Back to Meg Thee Stallion, yeah.
It was
In
sad.
terms of women rap, it's probably up. Like Cardi B album and this one are on like the same
I feel like she
level.
literally
Under like the Rhapsody and No Name level, but they're above the Queen level. So
I feel like she rapped the exact same song, all the 14 songs. I know
His
there's
album
rappers
is
that
better
do
than
that,
Queen for sure.
but she rapped this.
Chase told me he liked Queen better though.
I told him I never listened to Queen, so I don't know where that came from.
But you've heard Ganja Burns.
Ganja burn, ganja
You heard the
burn.
one about fucking rap niggas.
Which one was that?
The one she was like, she spoofed that "Wanna Fuck a R&B Chick" song that Biggie made, and she was talking about how she had meat like nigga had a little dick. It was wild. You don't remember that?
I didn't hear it. I don't. I listen to
Bro, we
music.
listened to it together, bro.
What the?
Talking that shit.
But Meg Thee Stallion, all them songs were literally the exact same song, just wash.
Bro, you're not gonna give her support. She's from Houston.
No.
She's
She can
one
do.
of-
You
she's
can
one
do
of
your
y'all,
thing,
bro.
No, she can do her thing.
Bro, why don't you do the thing that most radio hosts do? Lie and say you like the album because she's one of your people.
Because I'm being truthful. And in order for me to want someone to get better, you gotta be
Yeah, but
truthful.
last week you said Redemption was a good album. So who's being truthful?
It is a good album. It's not a bad album. I
Yes,
like
it
it.
is.
Well, I haven't listened to the album, but I'll say I know what to expect from the album, so I didn't listen to it. Cause like I feel like once she probably grow as an artist, she probably get into more introspective songs. But right now, she's giving the people, like the women, her fans, what they want, and that's to talk about, you know, how she fuck a nigga and how she'll play that nigga and stuff like that. She's
Oh yeah, that was
so.
every song was about her fucking niggas.
Yeah,
Getting money from them.
yeah.
running.
Finessing them.
And-
They gotta have money.
And I feel like she's probably not even that type of girl. It's just what the fans want.
She literally
Like everybody, like bro, I can write a fucking like Lil Yachty did it. Like it's easy. We know what women like to hear when it comes to shit. That
no.
on
This
radio.
is definitely gonna be a summer jam for
Yeah,
the girls.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I wouldn't. You know, just my opinion. I'm saying I wouldn't trash the album. I wouldn't say I dislike it.
Yeah, we didn't.
It's not. I'm just saying it's not for me at all.
Well, you're sexist though. You don't like women.
Like it's definitely not even for me at all.
Hey,
Like
Shay shook my hand when I said that.
What are you talking about?
Bro, you listen to Queen.
It was alright.
Alright, let's
I
move
support
on.
niggas now.
I listened to the.
You
I
want
support
to support a girl from your city, bro?
I listened to the Injury Reserve album. It was
Who
pretty
is that? Is
dope.
that a group or is that like a person?
They're a group. It's a group.
How many people?
It's 3 of them.
Watch
One
out.
mostly like the producer, 2 rap.
I'm super far away from it right now.
Freddie had a good feature on there.
Ooh, yeah.
Gibbs on that joint. JPEG Mafia, Rico Nasty.
So are they like not a?
Rico blast me.
What'd you say?
What the?
Are they like a what?
I let her
They
shoot.
fit into
bro.
like the alternative hip hop.
In ways, like more like jazzy, but on this one it's not that much jazzy, but it's just
Who
like
would you
hip hop.
compare? Who would you compare to them? Because I thought about listening to them.
They're incomparable. Bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah, like, they were-
like anybody you'll know.
They kind of like
Nah.
JPEG Mafia.
No, they not. He don't even listen to JPEG.
Good. He has one good song, and it's called "I Shot a Cop and Now I'm Horny."
That shit's hard. JPEG got a lot of dope songs.
No.
Hey, Lil Nas X is dropping an EP. Anyone care?
No.
Yeah, it's called Seven. Comes out next month.
Hey, guess what? It's gonna have a song called Rodeo on it. Will Rodeo be better than Old Town Road?
Y'all want to talk about the
Will
currency?
it be better than Rodeo the album? Which some girl on Twitter told me is not better than Birds in the Trap sing McKnight.
That's nasty.
Y'all want to talk about
Did
the
y'all see
currency
what-
project?
Wait, wait
No.
a second. Did y'all see that thing where it says which one's better, Rodeo or At Long Last ASAP?
Oh yeah, long song ASAP wins.
Hell yeah.
Shaq?
I like Rodeo better, but at long last, ASAP was heat though.
That's just for me it's a better album. Bro.
Yeah, but then Birds in the Trap is better than Testing, so it kind of gives out.
Y'all think Astroworld's better than that ASAP?
At long last,
what?
ASAP
Yeah.
was testing.
No, I'm talking about y'all think Astroworld's better than that.
At Long Last ASAP?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't think so.
Maybe.
Bro. I don't know, bro.
Hey.
Lyrically, yes.
I've been
But
listening
as a
to-
whole project, like as like
Hey, lyrically, yes.
yes. Lyrically, At Long Last is better.
Oh, I was about to say.
No, wait,
I thought you were saying Astro World was
no.
better.
Lyrically, At Long Last is better.
I was about to say, nigga.
Nah, I don't,
I
even
smacked
as
that
it's-
ass, she threw it
on
back
the
in
cut-
self-defense. It's bars.
in like a flow and like a whole theme cohesively, I feel like.
Nah,
I feel
Astro
like
was definitely more cohesive.
no, it's not. Not
Yes,
at
it
not
is.
at the end. And some of the
At the
beat
end, it's
switches
kind of
are not.
jumbled up.
And at the, like
You
some
got
of the,
the end of fucking ASAP shit. That shit.
It changes to me. It changed. The
Bro,
vibe
the
changes. a little bit.
beginning, the first half of the album was like more.
very slowed up.
Yeah, like I don't know how to
But
explain
it's
it.
like that at the ending of all through the album though. The album's fucking
I feel like-
amazing.
Yeah, I know it is. Nigga, I've been listening to it for like the past 2 weeks.
You still
Hey, Astro
I
got
still
better
listen to
features
that,
though.
Huh?
I The Astroworld got better features.
Kanye, more power to you. More power to you. That shit's hard.
Yeah, but he also has that fucking
Juicy J.
That shit reminded me of that shit. That jukebox shit.
I'll kill that nigga.
Reminded me of car service.
Actually, no. You know what?
You know what I'm talking about?
I just thought about it.
Yeah.
The features on At Last Long ASAP are way better.
What'd you say?
I said the features on At Long ASAP are way better.
Of course. Think
about it, bro. Because you know who's on Astroworld where there's nobody that bad on At Last Long ASAP. Think about who's on Yosemite.
Gunna.
No. Next.
Oh, Nav.
Facts.
Hey, Chase.
We're done here. Let's move on. Let's move on. Anyway, next. What did you want to talk about?
Oh, I was talking about the Currency project.
Oh, I listened to it. I really liked it. It was my favorite
it.
project that came out this this week.
Yeah, it was dope, man. I checked it out twice today. I listened to the first 2 songs yesterday. I was like, let me get back to this, man. That shit's just the vibe, bro. The samples was really good.
As always.
Yeah.
Nothing Less was probably one of my favorite ones on there.
I like, man, what was the one I really liked?
Oh, the one with Jim Jones?
Capo.
Mm-hmm. At Night?
Yeah, that
shit was hard. But my
Wiz
favorite.
had a cool. Oh, I like Clear Part 2.
I was about to say, that was probably my second favorite one.
But the theme song, like the first track is dope, bro.
Yeah, no, this one of the. It's one of the more focused Currency projects I've heard lately.
Of late?
Since he fucking, just took Freddie by the face and fucking dragged that nigga through the mud. You know what I mean? On Fetty?
Nah,
bro. No, shut up.
Right,
Currency,
he was better on Fetty, and this album was better than Freddie the album. Let's talk about it, man.
Of course. He did his thing. Hey, Currency did his shit on them Alchemist beats, bro. That just... It just... Like, I wanted to explain to Chase when Currency... work with like a producer that like knows his style and it fits in that pocket. It's like he can.
How did the mic even pick? He's way far from it. Go ahead, Tevin.
It's like he can. It's like Currency is like he either can get lost in the beat with his flow, like the beat can like over like.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm
listening to you. No, you said he gets lost in the beat.
Yeah, I'm just saying like you can have different production. Like I feel like on his commercial projects, he used a lot of like trap beats on some stuff like Stone Immaculate and like his last project.
He needs to never do that again.
I don't like when he tried to do that. He had songs with Future. He needs something that's slow and like just fits his pocket. Like Alchemist, like some samples, like all this shit fits him. Like Harry Fraud, Statik Selektah, and Alchemist is probably like the best producers he can work with.
Hey, Harry Fraud had the best beat on Playboy Cardi first album.
Hey, Harry Fraud is I don't think he's underrated, but I feel like he's underappreciated.
He's underrated.
I feel like he's underappreciated.
Because niggas don't ever talk about him, but he's better than a lot of these.
Like French put me on Harry. French Montana put me on Harry Fraud.
Yeah, that's the only time I heard of Harry Fraud.
Like once, like I used to like French a lot. Once Harry Fraud, I started.
Yeah, you know what they say.
That white boy.
Like even a blind dog can find a bone sometimes.
Feel.
Like French trash, but he be working with some great artists. Bro, Unforgettable. Why is French on that song? Answer my question. It sounds like a Sway Lee song. Yeah, he bought the thing from him with the hook and stuff already done just to put that. You ain't enough for me. I'm too much for you. Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
The whole Sway Lee song.
You look just like French.
But I feel like French Montana is basically DJ Khaled, but says lyrics.
And he pretends to be black.
Like one of his hardest songs is Lockjaw with Kodak Black. That shit's heat. I'm sorry.
I haven't heard
but you never heard Lockjaw?
What?
Chase likes No Shopping though.
Yeah.
No Shopping is a Drake song featuring. Yeah,
no, but that's French Montana. Period.
My phone's over there.
No, that's not me. But I'm saying that French Montana is DJ Khaled. Like when he went on somebody say French Montana and Friends. Like he just do his little version shit. Like now he's just basically Khaled.
He got no identity as an artist, bro.
I mean, he sounds just like the average rapper of what people stereotype rappers to be.
Does he sound like a My Player rapper?
What does that mean?
2K when you make your own player and it looks like the same person?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all like him on Stay Scheming?
Fuck no. I wish he would have died.
That was a Drake diss, basically. I mean, that was a comic diss.
Trash.
Even though Drake had the longest verse. I hate when Drake comes on something, he has the longest verse. And it's someone else's song.
Oh, like on fucking
No Shopping, Stay Scheming.
Paris Morton Music.
That was his song.
No, Paris Morton was his.
Yeah.
Ashton Martin music is Rick Ross.
Yes, the video had this shit. I was like, damn. I was like, when I first watched the video, I'm like, bro, this nigga Drake rapping for goddamn.
He killed that hold up, bro.
He did, bro. That was legendary. I was like, damn,
That's
3,
probably
4
his
minutes,
best
nigga, the whole
movie
fucking-
besides Club Paradise, which is his best song.
Club Paradise is fire, bro.
Thoughts on Currency?
Chris
Dream,
Wood,
hey,
my
Dream,
That's on
Dream,
Currency's
Money
album?
Can Buy.
Yeah.
Currency's album to me, it brought Currency back because God, I wasn't liking him for a little
Bro, what
while.
about when he fucking went on Fetty and made himself look like a demigod?
Oh, and Freddie just looked like a god.
Nah, he like
Fetty
it,
looked like a fraud.
like in
Nah, because
He was
sometimes
like
to me,
Harry
sometimes
Fraud.
it seems like Currency he loses the beat sometimes. Like, cause he his I get where he's going, but then it's like he be getting off the beat. I'm like, ah.
that's how he raps.
No, I know, but there was some songs on Statik Selektah and him. He was just on beat. I'm like, cause he be throwing me off when he goes off beat, and it just I'm not used.
I don't know.
Kevin,
Currency, huh?
you think Currency was a better stylistically with Statik Selektah than Bun B was, or the other way?
Nah, Currency. Fucking every Currency thing.
I
he
think
had-
Bun B's album was.
I haven't heard Bun B full album.
Oh,
Come on,
fire.
I heard some of his songs, but some everything I heard. Was
Nah,
Like, it was probably his first good solo album. Go ahead, bro.
Shut up! You haven't even heard Trilogy or Trilogy that belong.
Yes, I have.
You have, and you didn't like Trilogy?
I'm just playing with you, bro.
I'm going by my Currency and Statik Selektah, just their history, bro.
That's fair.
And I feel like Currency just fits it perfectly, bro.
What about Statik's Major and Drake? They better than both?
Static Major never compared with never.
Yeah, you talking about the song with him?
That
and
nigga's
Michael
like-
Jackson?
Don't matter.
That nigga's dead ass dead, and Drake just sampled him, bro. That nigga been dead since 08. Lollipop came out.
They
that
said
nigga
it wasn't
dead.
even mixed.
Yeah, that nigga's dead ass dead. I'm just going with my history, and I'm going Currency, bro. Cause like
Negro.
How you drop your phone, dog?
Because I was reading something and I was moving it.
Bro,
Y'all want to talk about Tyler's project?
we can get in the Tyler album.
Who wants to go first? Tyler's Igor.
Y'all go ahead.
You
It's,
can go since you didn't have much to say about it.
Nah, y'all got the most to say. I'll just
I don't have that much. I thought I
I'll just
did.
chime in
but-
at the end.
I thought it was a pretty good album by Tyler. It was something different, obviously. I didn't hear Flower Boy, but I heard that a lot of people were saying like it was Flower Boy was a transition into Igor.
I feel like
It was different. I'll say that.
It was something I didn't expect because I didn't hear Flower Boy either.
Oh, damn, y'all are like Flower Boy.
I said we would.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I thought the album
Flower
was
Boy
heat,
suck,
bro.
man.
No,
but
it-
y'all probably would like it though.
They like Igor.
Wait, why did Flower Boy suck?
It doesn't suck.
Bro, it's
bro.
just fucking super.
This is Mr.
unfocused.
Hot Take, so I gotta
It's
get
super
this.
It's not-
unfocused.
It's just
The fucking subject matter is not great. That nigga tries to sing too much. We was talking about this, how we didn't like that on Cherry Bomb, that this nigga be trying to sing.
Nah, Cherry Bomb was fucking unmixed all over the fucking place. Flower Boy is way more focused than Cherry Bomb. You know that.
I mean, that's true, but bro, if one is focused 0 and the other one's focused 3 out of 10, they both unfocused.
that's really your opinion, though. Flower Boy was
It's
a
not.
really good album, bro. I swear.
No.
And it wasn't like all over the place.
Yes.
That's like saying like a Kanye West album's all over the place.
It is, but in a good way.
Okay, all right, here we go.
Anyway, yeah, Flower Boy, trash.
I think he just want to say it's trash. How many times you listen to Flower Boy?
3 times.
Yeah, it's not enough to really fill the album out, bro.
Shut the hell up.
It's really not,
It definitely is.
bro. I never said album trash after 3 listens, bro.
You said albums were trash after 1 listen.
Which one?
I don't remember.
All right, nigga, because I never do that. No,
You should listen to the Nav album, B.
I don't want to listen to it. I'm either not gonna listen to the album or like, if I listen to it and I try, I'm like, okay, it got to be something here. But, like, I know what Nav gonna give me. That's like why I don't care about another Kid Cudi album. Like, I'm not hyped for no Cudi album. Like, I'm just
What
not-
album
When you
were you
cross
hyped for?
my mind, nothing.
Tevin be hyped for like niggas with 40 listeners on SoundCloud
like the
albums.
like the album I'll be looking forward to. Bandana. I'll be looking forward for Bandana right
Mad
now.
Gibbs.
Man, you
What
still
about that Beast Coast album?
y'all
B?
still listening
Nah, I'm
to
not
Mad
listening
Mad?
to
You are such a hater, dog.
I ain't
I'm a
listen to
hater,
that-
bro.
I ain't even listen to that song. I'm not hyped for that shit.
Beast Coast is garbage.
Hell, no, I'm good. I don't want to hear that shit.
Hey, you know who used to be good but is trash now? The
Fuck, that's like my favorite
underachievers.
album so far this year.
Hey, Igor was heat, bro.
I like the Tyler album. It's just like
Igor was
That shit,
straight.
bro. That shit. after Earthquake,
Tyler's not.
the song after Earthquake, that shit brought me back to like.
I said that shit was straight.
Shit
Tyler's
like
not.
the stronger vibes from Kanye's song.
It gave me that. You talking about? I think gave me 808s on Heartbreak.
Can you stop?
I like the
Dang.
It felt like it was
Bro,
like,
that's a lyric from the album. When he's like 2020.
But like to me, bro, it feel like
That's
that
wild.
shit was like it should have
know.
been released in like 2007 type shit.
What, this album?
I like this. I love this.
It has,
that's what made me like it.
Yeah, the sound is like it's mixed all over the place. Like he did a lot of synths and stuff like that. And
Yeah, no, the production is immaculate. He's come up as a producer for. Fuck you,
Yeah,
dude.
he was loud.
Don't turn that shit down,
He
nigga.
produced the whole thing.
Yeah.
Produced and arranging, very good. Singing, terrible. Rapping, also not good.
He
Let's go.
basically-
I don't expect him to go fucking.
Nah, his rapping, his lyrics is pretty good.
Okay.
Everything he said, you really like. If you listen to it, every point, like all the concepts of the song made sense with every lyric he was saying. I like Earthquake a lot. I like Magic One, my new Magic One. I like that.
I was like, bro, that's a sick ass.
I like Gone. I like fucking like everything. I like Puppet.
Hey, that what's that rap song? What's good?
Yeah. And like what he did when he was like, okay, like I see when he don't really put features on, like when he don't put features on there, cause I understand like he don't really use them as a feature. Like how he bring everybody into the music, like into the production, like Uzi, how he used the Uzi, like you didn't even know it was Uzi, bro. Uzi in the beginning of the theme song, he the one that's saying he coming, in the beginning of Igor, this Curren, you feel this way, that's Uzi.
Really?
Yeah, that's Lil Uzi. Like how he used him, cause people like, yo, when Uzi come in, he did the whole lyrics on Twitter. Cause I asked Chase, I was like, why this dude kind of sound like Uzi? Like I don't know, but I thought this Tyler mostly. If I hear a pitch, I'm thinking Tyler like messing with his own vocals, cause he usually do that. Like it was on one song, like I thought he had a feature. Nah, but like he used
not the whole album.
yeah, but he used everybody as like an instrument, like bringing like kind of like how Kanye does, like Kanye, man, like. Man, I
didn't even realize Charlie Wilson was on that shit.
It's a lot of shit. Like Khaled Uchis on it. Like fucking everybody know Playboy Cardi, but like
bitch is trash.
yeah, but she got really good.
What's so bad about it?
Ain't no.
Is she the one with that blue
She can't carry
album
a
cover?
tune, nigga. That's her.
She can't carry who?
A tune.
That's based on opinion, bro.
That's not an
Like when it comes to
Yo,
like
subjectively
when her
be good
like
or
when her
bad
like
at singing, bro.
yeah, you can, but I'm talking about like
She is.
stylistically with how she sings of like her music and how she it's different. Like you either like it or you don't like it. That's period. Like this dude right here just be
That's all
saying
period.
shit, bro. He just be saying shit. Like he just.
Nigga, I don't be saying nothing that ain't true.
I'm changing his name to False Only Jorge, bro. He's no longer facts, bro.
I ain't
But
said a single lie yet, bro.
oh my god.
Speaking of Tyler,
Oh, we was having this discussion. He don't think Tyler's gay.
He's a fucking fag,
He's faggy, bro.
I said, hey, he can be straight. He can just be talking through a girl's lane.
Nah, that nigga's gay, bro.
Bro,
Like-
what other artist has done that besides Frank Ocean, who's also gay?
Exactly. Something new.
Actually, no, Frank is bisexual. Tyler just likes girls. I mean, dudes.
He even said he only like white.
Bro, this nigga said Tyler became gay because Kali Uchis wouldn't let him be.
Nah, that nigga Young Gleesh. That was Young Gleesh girl, bro.
Young Gleesh? I remember that nigga.
Hey, Young Gleesh,
Fresh.
walk, water.
Bro, Young Gleesh was nice like 3
That was my
years
nigga,
ago.
bro, yeah.
Now, he out here fucking teenagers and shit.
You think he did that shit?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Bro, from listening to his music and seeing his interviews and stuff, he's a weirdo.
Bro, Mo Kill.
We all
Mo
are.
Kill.
Yeah, look at Tevin. You remember what he was doing with that 10th grader last year?
Nigga, don't even, what? Dude, what the fuck? I don't even know a 10th grader, bro. What the
Yeah, the girl from Walmart.
What? That's all Shaq, bro.
Why they all put that on Shaq? Why they put that on Shaq?
I know you're a girl or something.
You know who we're talking about.
You know that young girl like
No, I'm talking about somebody else, not Jada.
Oh, I know you. Oh, pussy. I ain't messing
Nah,
with that
that's
girl.
Tyson.
You see that new girl?
Oh, boy. What the
You
fuck?
talking about the-
Oh, you know they-
What's her name?
I don't know her name, bro. She gotta remind
That-
me of some reason.
That thing is Tyson tried to stun in front of me the other day.
Who?
Tyson.
How could Tyson start?
No, I was coming out the meat room and I saw Dre. You know, I was like, "What's up, to Dre?" So I was like, "Oh, what's up, Dre?" Tyson, get back in there. I was like, "Who are you talking to, you dog?" I was like, "What?"
Hey, he trying to roast Chase shoes today.
Then they tried to roast his shoes.
He said, "Yeah, come up out there."
Yeah, he's like, "Hey, you gotta come up out there." And I was like,
Nah, you can get on Tyson.
Hey, Shaq looked at his man. He's like, "You look like you did the $1 Million Man March."
that shit was dirty as fuck, though, bro.
This nigga a whole ass.
This boy over at work still at thermometers.
Man, but I enjoyed the Tyler album a lot, bro, and I'm like probably on my like 30th listen. I don't know. I just keep listening to the shit.
I did too, man.
This
I
man's
was listening all day at work.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about listening to the Khaled album. I was like,
Oh,
Did anyone else listen to
get it. Yeah, I did.
I listened to it once and
Get
that's
into
it.
it.
Jorge, you listened to it, right?
Yeah, you said you listened to it?
Yeah, I listened to
How
it
many times?
once. I
Oh,
haven't.
so you can't give an opinion then.
I knew he was gonna hit you with that.
What? I can get an opinion. I'm not gonna say it's bad. I just been talking about what I liked.
I knew he was gonna say that. Go ahead with your point.
He know when I said that wasn't. We wouldn't be talking about none of these albums. How many times you listen to Currency album?
Twice.
All right, then.
I was still like 2 or 3
That's right.
times.
Shut up. I listened to it twice
Suck this
too.
coochie, nigga.
What the?
okay.
Please speak about the DJ Khaled album quickly.
Oh well, I never listened to a DJ Khaled album. This is the first DJ Khaled album I ever listened to.
Why?
Why'd you listen to this one?
Because you know, it was a topic, just to listen to it for the first time, just a new experience. I knew what I was gonna get, like a playlist, bro. It's basically every DJ Khaled album is like a playlist. It's just DJ that put it.
How come DJ
The oldest one
was successful with these albums?
Some of the older ones were more curated than the new ones. Like the one, I think it was. What was the one after the one was like the one after Suffering from Success that it had like that song with Kanye and Hit Boy on it. That one, a lot of those songs sounded like they fit together pretty well. Ever since then, though, trash.
Grateful was pretty cool. As a DJ Khaled album, yes.
Well, like I was saying, hold on, like I want to, like I was saying from what I know from
you lying.
when I was
Why you bigging up DJ Khaled, bro? What did he do? He paid you some payola?
B, please go on with your point.
Yeah, nigga, go on. Yeah.
Oh, like I was saying, from the last few DJ Khaled singles I heard for the last 3 to 4 years, they all been kind of like, there'd be a rap song, then it'd be like an R&B song, then it'd be like a reggae song. Cause I know he deals with like reggae. He's like from Miami and shit, so he gonna have that type of shit in his music. So I'm pretty sure I'm fit. He lived in Louisiana. Yeah, he lived in Louisiana.
Yeah, he met.
But I'm saying like he established like, you know, Miami, like that's where he got his culture from.
What about Trick Daddy, bro?
What you mean?
Never mind. Go ahead.
So it's
Hey, Major Key, my bad. Major Key was straight. Go ahead.
Oh, but I was just saying, you know, I knew it was gonna be different sounds of different music, different popular artists having their songs and stuff like that. So I went into it like I know I wasn't gonna like wow this album. I knew it was gonna be something. I think that's just what you're gonna get from like an album like what DJ Khaled brings, because it's gonna be different freaking styles of music. So I knew I wouldn't care about, you know, the reggaeton and stuff and all that. I think I dead ass skipped both of those, like the first track. No, I listened to the first. I tripped the last track.
Why everybody doing
And, like,
reggaeton shit?
Nah, but they been on that shit. Yeah.
That's the one that's.
Yeah, Kiss the Ring with him. Yeah. But I like the Big Sean song. What's called Thank You or whatever.
I didn't like it.
That was
Yeah,
cool.
That shit was.
I like the Jeezy and Rick Ross song. It was too short for me.
Overall, did you enjoy the song?
Big Boy Talk reminded me of that song off of fucking Grateful with Pusha T and Jadakiss. Am I a good man?
And I like Baby verse on the him and Meek Mill song. Baby had a cool verse. And I think that's the only thing I like. I like Nipsey stuff. I don't really care for John Legend.
Chase didn't like it.
No, he didn't like it. It's just the song.
He said the Nipsey verses were the worst part. I was like, damn, bro, he just died.
Do you really believe that?
Nah, we talked about it. But yeah,
Bastard.
it just I feel even though Nipsey passing had a lot to do with why I enjoyed the song a lot. It's just because you know, just you like, damn, like the energy is like different and just sound. That's why I haven't really listened to none of his music since he passed. I just don't. I really don't like to do that much. I don't know. But
You all right, B?
yeah, I'm just sleepy. I think I'm gonna like dip out, bro. 'Cause I'm gonna have to leave. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to get some sleep. I'm gonna be out of there.
I'm getting tired.
I'm sorry. I know I gotta wake up.
Let's wrap
Bro,
this
I know
podcast up.
fucking what's his name gonna have a tough day tomorrow then.
Who?
Well, I heard JD been carrying the meat section on his back. Yeah, do all them picks because he.
Wait, let's talk about
gonna
this.
do 'em.
Let's close out the podcast. With
Wait, the Khaled album was trash, bro. Let's move on.
Yeah, I'm about to say the Khaled album. I didn't enjoy it. This is one of the Khaled albums that I didn't enjoy.
It's
I didn't like the song with Nipsey, even though Nipsey was good on it, but
It's
the rest of the
probably
song
the
wasn't
worst
that good.
Khaled album that I've heard. I've heard like 5.
I've heard most of them.
Yeah,
This
one's
is
not
the
one of
first one
worst.
I heard in full, bro.
Like Grateful, Major Key, which are not good either, but they're way better than this.
Yeah, Grateful is pretty good for a DJ Khaled album. You just agreed with me.
This one had the worst, probably like the worst Jay-Z feature.
No, you know what I'm not liking?
Yeah, why you put that song on there?
What,
That
Jay-Z
Top
Future? I'm starting to hate that.
No, ain't that song old though, right?
Yeah, it came out like 2 years
That
ago.
song
No,
old.
I thought he had another
Top
song.
Off came out last
Nah, that song came out last year.
Top
I
Off
skipped
was
it.
garbage.
I was like, I hate this song.
Every
I took
song
the top
they
of the Maybach. Yeah, that's an old
I
song.
got the keys.
That shit's on there?
Yeah, top on there.
I
Top
got
off.
the keys was trash until the GOAT Tory Lanez remixed it.
Yeah, he killed
Fucking that one, that Grateful song, Shiny with the other one with Jay-Z and Beyonce.
it. Yeah, I hate that
Garbage.
song. Yeah.
They should never do music together. It's wild. But anyway,
I'm starting to hate the Jay-Z and Future collabs. I don't want to hear that. I'm sorry.
yeah, they're just it's too many eras apart. Plus
That-
they both ass now.
That plus I'm not liking this where he remixes or redoes.
He didn't.
redoes
Oh yeah,
an
he didn't
older
like the
beat.
Miss Jackson.
I don't like the Miss Jackson flip.
that flip
I
is
don't
terrible.
like the flip where he did the Jay-Z flip in the last time. Well, I mean I like it. That song is hard, but I'd rather Jay-Z on that beat than
What's
Pat
Yeah,
Jones.
that Miss Jackson flip.
Billy Ocean.
Oh,
That's Jay-Z's beat.
that
Yeah,
was
that
good.
was trash.
And he had Lovers
Oh
and
yeah,
Friends.
that was
Major
that was
Key.
the that was
He had
the
Lovers
week
and
ago
Friends.
beat, wasn't it?
Who?
The week ago beat.
Yeah.
Man, Too Short ate that shit. Anyway,
Yes, he did. Every time I heard Too Short and
the hook
Jay-Z.
was better than the actual verses. Now that I think about
Okay, we're done with
it.
DJ Khaled album.
Factuals.
Either way, DJ Khaled album lackluster, but I mean, it's a DJ Khaled album.
Yeah, but it was even worse than the normal DJ Khaled.
Is it time for Wayne to hang it up after all the
Yes.
features from the album?
Trash. Carter 5, trash.
I didn't like.
Hang
I
it
think
up.
everybody just hate.
No, I didn't like Wayne on this album.
I didn't listen to it, so I don't know.
I
So
guess
how we hating? You didn't even hear it.
his
'Cause
first,
you always hating on everybody.
the
nigga.
first
fucking
You a
feature,
certified hater.
Nigga, you're
first
a
feature
certified
was I guess was,
Said Gunna was trash.
was
He-
tolerable.
He is trash.
One of the
But
best.
I said his first
Nigga,
feature was
hell
tolerable.
no.
Like it's cool. But that last feature, bro, with him and Gunna, that song just
That song was bad. Though.
yeah, that was a really bad song.
Hey, he had a bad song on Major Key too. Remember how Khaled bought Tourist and they put Wayne on there and it was fucking garbage? Tourist?
That's the reason
I
Travis
don't
why.
remember
song
that
from
song.
forever
Oh,
ago?
that's why I don't remember it.
The reason why Khaled shit
Oh,
trash because
cool.
Gunna fucking destroyed it. His presence just fucked that
Hey,
whole
Gunna,
album.
bro, Gunna could out rap with Wayne.
No, he can't.
Nah.
I hate
Hey,
when
listen,
rappers-
I listened to Dripper John 2. Where them 7 guaranteed hits, nigga? There's 2.
He said bangers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was
bangers,
2
not
bangers.
Hey, you know who has
Hey,
no
hey,
hits?
the rest of
Nav.
hey, the rest of it, hey, all the same song, hey, same flow.
Nav
You listen to
fan.
Nav?
This nigga
He's
didn't
very
change
wild,
shit.
Bro,
Hey, at least Nav have different.
Bro if you
Fucking
throw
Facts.
if you
Hey,
throw a
Gunna-
nigga in a formula, hey, get it, bro. Hey, Tevin.
Hey, Gunna.
If
the
you
beat
if
has
you
to
have a
carry Gunna.
formulaic rapper, but take the rapper part
Gunna
out,
needs the beat
just
to
the
carry
formulaic. Who's the first nigga you thinking of?
Gunna.
Nav.
Gunna.
I don't know why y'all
Nah.
say
Bro, Gunna
Bro,
has, bro.
Bro, they only hate on Gunna because they
No,
know that
I'm not
he's
trying to
what
hate on
Nav
Gunna.
isn't.
I like Gunna, bro.
Good.
But like he's just not that good, bro.
I like Drip Season 3. I like some of Drip Season 2.
I'm not even trying to hate on him. He's just
Drip
not
or
that
Drown, I didn't really like. I don't like either of the Drip or Drowns.
Dripper John one's only straight.
Yeah, I don't like either of the Drip or Drowns. I learned Drip Season 2 and 3. I like 3.
Dripper John.
2, I like some of 2.
Bro, every time I listen to it, it gets better.
That shit gets more boring.
Oh yeah, that Buju Banton song off the Khaled album is fucking
I was like,
terrible.
bro, this
Which one, the
nigga,
first one or the last one?
I can't see the 7 bangers.
I don't understand. I hate when rappers say her pussy pink. Like Gunna, come on, bro.
Nah, it's gonna be blue.
I hate when they say that
Hey,
shit.
you see that beat I
Her
sent
pussy
to
pink.
the group chat?
Yeah.
Why rappers always say that shit? You notice that shit?
He did.
Man, I can't think of, but rappers always talking about her pussy pink.
Anyway, moving
Especially
on. Moving
Let
on.
me get one of them, bro.
Oh yeah, the nigga who needs to retire. Yes.
Who?
Hey, y'all see that? Y'all seen that clip? Is Lil Nas X the Post Malone of country music?
Is he the what?
If you want to go by that standard,
Is Lil Nas X the Post Malone of country music like Lord Jamar said? Yeah.
If you want to go by that standard of what they gave the criteria, then yes.
Thank you. Let's move on. Jay Prince, I didn't read this. I don't care.
I did. I was reading last night because it was on Bun B's Instagram. Jay Prince is getting an honorary doctorate degree from TSU.
Why do you follow Bun B on Instagram?
Shut up.
I follow Bun B on Instagram.
Why does he just like to hate?
You guys are nasty.
Why does he like to hate?
Why you following somebody who's not a woman on a site dedicated to seeing pictures?
Because I'm not just
Go
trying to see
ahead.
women. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to be notified of. No, I'm trying to be notified of what the artists I like doing. Like if they're dropping merch or something like that, or they're dropping new music.
Nigga, you ain't gonna buy their merch.
Or pictures.
I buy the mine.
Or
That's their
pictures
merch.
of themselves.
Right?
That's merch,
Bro,
you know I buy merch.
you're on that Tyler the Creator tip right now.
I'm about it.
You on that Tyler the Creator right now.
Oh my god. I mean, I've been listening to it, but I think that this should be, mentioned because this is someone from our state. You know what I'm saying? He's getting because he has been donating to TSU. He's been giving I think sermons, not sermons, but what's it called? Not lectures, not lectures, but stuff like that. He's been speaking and stuff like that, and he gives back to the community and stuff like that. I think
It's in the hood.
I can't wait till what's her name gives some money back to them.
Who?
The biggest rapper to come from the Houston area, Megan the Stallion.
That's not the biggest rapper to come from.
Shut up. From TSU?
No, you said Houston, not TSU.
I said TSU.
No, you said Houston.
Bro, you're from Sugarland. What do you know?
More than you, Negro.
Let's find out.
Wait, stop trying to touch me, dog.
Y'all are nasty, man.
No, he's nasty,
Bro,
let's get to the
you
slide
follow
section.
a man on Instagram. I don't want to hear it.
Oh my god.
Well, the live section question comes from a conversation I was having. And I was just like, yo, you know how sometimes you just fuck. I know I've been through dark times in my life, and sometimes, what keeps you, I guess, level-headed, to stay moving forward of, is it, your goal, or, I don't know, family, friends, to keep you from not, shutting down or, wanting to just, I guess, end it, bro.
Well, generally, we're all loved here, I hope, except for Jorge. Everybody says suicide and stuff like that is a selfish act because you're thinking only for yourself or not rather how other people feel. Because we all think about how we feel, but we never think of how much of an inspiration or how much others feel about us and things like that. Because a lot of people go through life thinking, "Oh, I'm not loved" and things like that, even though they are loved. There's people out here that love them. I feel just making those people that actually love you happy kind of brings you happiness because you know that they care for you whether you're down or not, or they care for you truly for you. And making them happy kind of brings you happiness because it's dang, I don't have to see them struggle, so therefore I'm not struggling as much on that part of life. I can work on the other part because you go through life, we all change, seasons happen and things like that. Yeah. So I strive to make things in life better for others, like my family.
Right.
And if this podcast takes off, for my Negroes.
So it's like 3 years ago, me and my dad, we used to do mobile detailing. We knew it was this guy. They lived in I think they lived in Frisco. All right, they had a nice house, Dude, he worked. He had 2 kids, bro. We'll go out there and do their cars and truck. Yo, this nigga committed suicide, bro.
The dad?
Yes. I was like, yo, that shit kind of flipped me out. Yo, this dude had a beautiful wife. She was bad. And family, you have kids. It's I was like, damn, bro, if I had some kids, I don't know if I can ever I never know. You never know what's the future holds. But I just couldn't see me leaving a family. I don't know if I can't be strong enough to just. I'm gonna have to be strong enough for them. And like they were young kids, so I don't know. That made me think about when I was thinking about this shit. I was just thinking about that situation. Like, damn.
What was he?
Like,
was he black?
He was a white dude. They were white. But I was like, damn. It's just crazy, bro. I don't know. That would make me kind of think about this shit. Like what? It's some shit that could be going on that just make you just want to end it, and you got kids. Like, damn. Like, what made this nigga just want to give up?
Maybe he didn't feel like he was being treated fairly, or maybe everything from his past, started to hit him real hard.
Yeah, it just sucks, bro. That shit was a shocker. Do y'all got anything?
I don't even know what the fuck to talk.
You not listening?
I tuned down.
Nigga watching combo videos.
I'm just saying like what gets you through life if you in the down period, like you like damn, like what keeps you moving forward, like.
Shaq time. He about to give you that real Negro advice. That's what Shaq like to do.
If you like depressed, you depressed, going through a spell and you just not wanting to do much, and you like, damn, like what gets you to stay here or like to continue doing what you want to do? I had an itch, right? Hey, you work tomorrow? Man, you work Tuesday?
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn. Honestly, bro, my motivation is just.
Yeah, bro, we not working.
I don't know, bro. Like, I just talked to my pops, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my dad's, knowledgeable, man. Like, he's been through everything by himself. He had no dad. You know what I mean? And just to see him make it out, already, that's just like motivation. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he was in the streets too, bro. As a youngin, bro. But that's the hardest part for me is just focusing on like shit that I don't like.
Yeah.
Like school, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that, bro. Like, I don't like it, and that's not something I really don't want to do, but something that you need to, make it in this world, because that's just the world. And, just saying, like, my dad, he got his accounting degree. Used to go from house to house, and now, like, he's just living his best life, bro.
Right. And they kind of motivate you, like, damn, like, I can do this too.
I can do it too. And he always tells me like, I'm right now. I'm in a better position than when he was.
Right.
I was.
That's like my family criticized me a lot. Like probably like when I was like a couple years ago more when I was in my earlier 20s about like me being like a lot to myself.
We're still in early 20s.
Yeah. I know. I'm just like I'm in the middle now. I'm about to be 30, bro. I'm gonna be 30 in 5 years. It's just like,
Nothing.
So it just made me think too. Like a lot of stuff make me think about. Like I feel like I wasted a lot of time, but I'm like, you got a lot of time ahead. Like,
but what you mean,
like I don't know, cause I dealt with like a lot of mental issues. Like I didn't like to go outside. Like I stayed in the house all the time, bro. Like only time I went out with Chase, like bro, I didn't do much, bro, at all. Like I've been in the house.
What you feel like you wasted time on,
like no, like I feel like I missed out on a lot. Like I could have been like money I could have saved, money I could have been made. I didn't work. I didn't do nothing like that. Like when I went to school, I left school. I had a job. I had a job at a radio station, bro. Like I feel like a lot of opportunities I had, I was just like I didn't care. I didn't appreciate that shit at the time. And like the things I probably could have did with that shit.
Maybe like, something.
What better, I could have been.
Maybe you gonna get blessed with something better down the line.
Yeah, but I feel like I gotta work for that. Like.
Of course.
I feel like but I feel like back then I worked more for things that I didn't appreciate, and now I'm just here. So I don't know.
That's one thing I feel too, bro. Like I feel like I'm not working as hard for shit that I should be working hard for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just cause like I don't know, bro. Like in my mindset, I just been like I'm not gonna say done.
Yeah.
Just like I'm just stuck in like this chill mode, bro. Yeah, I'm just stuck in like this chill mode, bro, and like I don't know, bro. I'm procrastinating. I need to stop.
I think I told you this before.
No, yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of things I gotta work on or whatever. I'm still young, bro. And I'm gonna just keep it moving, bro. Like I know I'm gonna be successful one day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It takes me longer than probably others, but. Yeah. Hey, as long as I get done for me, because I'm not trying to get done for nobody else. This is all for me, all for my future. Yeah. So I don't care how long it takes. As long as I secure my shit
I'm gonna secure my shit. You know what I'm saying? But,
We all got different different pace.
bro, I
People
realized
can be
that
patient.
because when I was at this is at T or whatever. So like, cause I had failed a class, bro, and like basically I failed what was it? Eco, and I had to retake that shit. But like what's they called? Counselors? Not the counselors, but the.
I'm talking about the you had to have a meeting with your advisor.
The advisor. Okay, so the advisor's like the hard everybody's struggling in school, but if you think of it as that you really have no time limit on it, then it's just better. Yeah, I mean, cause like honestly, bro, like going from high school into college, bro, you pressured to like, oh, I gotta get done with everybody I graduated get done. You know what I'm saying? Or I just gotta get done.
That's just life, period. You'll look at other people like, oh, you that age, you got this and you got that. That can fuck your head up.
Yeah, it do.
Oh man, don't even get started on
that. That shit fucks you up, boy.
But yeah, it do. But look, man, just everybody, whoever's listening, just just keep going back, and if you fall, you bounce back harder. And that's the real test in life. Seeing how hard you can come from a great fall. You know what I mean?
But just don't be stuck. Like,
don't be stuck.
Yeah, because you can be like, damn, like, bro, like some people can not even think like how we thinking. Like, knowing like, oh, we need to get better in these parts of our life. Some people just live their life and just be like, fuck it. Like, not doing anything and just being comfortable, not even doing shit, not making no moves, or not even working and stuff. So it's like, at least sometimes like, yo, I have this and I know I have this mindset. Like, yo, I want to make it to something else. So like, I don't want to be in that position where I don't want to be just stuck no more. You know what I mean?
See, like right now, bro, like.
Look at me. Look, I work at Walmart, but I make enough money to like support where I'm living and all that, and like it's not bad. You know what I mean? And it's not like it's a bad life or nothing, bro. Like it's just not where I want to be, and I can't get comfortable where I am right now. You know what I mean? Like I'm not paying that much for the ridge. Like, bro, like, nobody. This is a good price. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like.
Huh? Keep going.
All bills paid, all that, bro. It's great. You know what I'm saying? If you're a college student, bro. But like, if you know you want to be somewhere bigger, bro, then this shouldn't be your stopping place.
It's for the birds.
It's for the birds, bro.
Or it's a starting place.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. We all gonna get there, bro. It's gonna take some hard work, and once you realize it takes hard work, and you do the hard work to get there, it's gonna come. Cause where God's gonna bless you, but you gonna have to meet him halfway.
Yeah, I'm scared, bro. I'm gonna end on this. I'm scared, like I'm gonna find like my like calling for something, bro. Like late in life, I'm like, damn, bro, I focus my energy on the wrong shit. That's what scares me sometimes. Like,
bro, what if this is your calling?
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying if this not or this is or not. I'm just saying, like, what if I'm like, I'm at this point in my life where I find something like, damn, like, bro, I'm good at this, blah 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 blah, and like, I could have been doing that. Now that shit just, I don't know, that's a fucking fear of mine, and I don't fear much at all but snakes, nigga.
Yeah. The only thing I fear is being homeless.
Bro, my dad, bro, listen, my dad,
bro, he just found his calling, bro, and he's like 44. You know what I mean?
They're still young.
I know it is,
I'm talking
but
about
like, bro, my dad has been an agent for like 20 years, bro. You know what I mean? And now, like, what he really wanted to do, he likes filming.
Yeah.
He likes filming, he's working on videos and doing all that shit, bro. And and he uses the money that he works for to support what he really wants to do, bro. Like, he went from basketball, you know what I'm saying? But he couldn't play basketball. Then football, being an agent, and then now he really just wants to make videos, man. So,
right.
And he's making his dream. He's working hard for his shit. He's making it come true, bro. I feel like even when you get out, bro, because there's that pressure, bro. You got to know what you want to do.
Yeah.
Right when you get out, like, nigga, I just got out of high school.
No, it's really,
how in the fuck?
It's forced like it's forced like expectations that other people put on you.
Yeah.
That shit sucks. Yeah. Like, you be like, bro, like, nigga, like, my dad be putting expectation on me.
Bro, my dad.
One time I want to hit my dad with like, nigga, what were you when I was 22? Yeah. When you was 22, He was in prison. You know what I mean?
Yikes.
Like for real though, like
That's just real.
25. You know what my dad was? Prison. It's just like, bro. It's like some stuff I be like, nigga, like. You trying to put all these expectations on me?
And
like,
you're not
shit
saying
you
what
didn't
he's saying is not wrong.
No.
Because they want better for you than they had.
No,
Yeah, but that's still
I'm not
hard,
saying
bro.
that. I'm not saying that. I understand that situation, but like when you barely have, like, me and my dad have a different relationship probably than y'all. Y'all fathers in your lives, so I have a different outlook on my dad. Like my dad just can't tell me something, and I'm gonna be like, damn, that's right. I have a different relationship with him because he wasn't in my life. My dad didn't see me at 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. He didn't watch me grow. So it's like you can't just tell me things and I ain't gonna feel a type of way about it. It's just different. Like, I wish I had a relationship with my dad where I can be like really just listen to him, but half the time I tell him I teach my dad shit. Like most of the shit. So it's different.
As a student, become the master?
I was born a master, bro.
No.
A master
bait.
splinter nigga.
Yeah,
I
bait.
whip that wood.
See, told you, bait.
What?
No, because you said I've been a master. I said bait.
Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know. Just the thought of like, you know, some dealings that's going on in my brain.
Hey man, that was nice. That was a nice little segment. I'm not gonna lie.
Jorge said nothing, but it's cool.
Yeah, he's just picking his nose. As
It's
usual.
nasty.
Anybody ain't got any closing notes? Hey B, I think I know who our next 2 guests are going to be on the podcast on Wednesday.
Who?
We're gonna call that episode Retail Therapy.
You really want to do this?
Who? I think we gotta do it, B.
Oh my god. Have you been talking to him?
No, I haven't.
Who? Oh my god. Dude, who you think?
Think about it. Retail